How you all doing today? How's it going? Happy Friday to you. What's up? Hi. How's everybody doing? We're making sure that everything's good because I didn't come in from my normal intro like I do. We're going through all of our normal technical stuff that we always go through whenever we do these things together. So I think we're all good. I'm just making sure that everything on my end seems like it's fine. Um, it's taking a bit for it to pop up on Twitch, but if I take a look on the YouTube side, I think yeah, on the YouTube side, we're good. So I see us there. Twitch is taking a little bit to pop up for whatever reason, but it should be there momentarily. Don't know why it's not, but hopefully it'll be good. It is great to see all of you. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be here today, me and Austin, playing some Better Mart. We're going to take on the world of the supermarket, the hypermarket in this case. Going to see exactly what kind of craziness we can get ourselves into. Hopefully, it's going to be I know it's going to be a great time. I'm sure it'll be some chaos as well. Definitely looking forward to it. If I don't see you that much in the chat, don't take it personally. It's just I'll probably be talking a lot with Austin during here, as we normally do on our Fridays. So I'll try to catch up as much as I can, but as always, I can make no promises on that. But I hope you have a wonderful time. We're going to be here for 3 hours of fun, and we're going to hop into it, starting with the best wrench crew in the business right now, solely represented by David W7535. I think that Cozy and Yoda Best should be along at some point. I didn't see anything saying that they weren't going to be, so I think they'll be around. But David, it's great to see you. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. And in terms of people we have in the chat, Robin G. Ballant was first in as normal. Gamer Forever also in right there. Finally. Alyssa Boyd is also here. Brian Pietrowski is here. C is here. Diane Smith is here. Renee is here, letting themselves in, taking a seat for more confusion and coziness. Rusty Champaign is here. Man, they let that guy anywhere. Scooby Doo is here. Who's going to be the first to enter the naughty corner tonight? Rusty or Austin or maybe Eric? I'm going to vote on Eric. We're going to go with that. Arthur Rompai is here. Sage is also here. There's Eric Setzer. Let's see. Renee's paid good money to sit here and my popcorn is starting to go stale. We're on our way. Tiger63 is here. Not sure how long they'll be awake. Yeah, whatever you do, if you need to get some sleep, definitely get some sleep. That'd be perfectly fine. Julianne McClarney is here. JB is here. Tashana Singleton is here. Hi, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Streamlabs is here. You got to watch out for that Streamlabs. Dennis Dippery is here. Rich on Wheels PC Gamer is here. Ian Craig is here. Felicia Bear is here. Bergdus might be here. We don't know for sure. And for everyone else that we got out there watching and lurking, hi. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to hop back into the channel here with Austin. He is still muted, so I'm going to make myself quiet until he is unmuted, and then we shall get going. He's still muted, so we're being quiet.
Oh, all right. I am here.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
I was just like, he's still muted. I've got to be quiet here.
No, you're all good.
Okay, cool.
I was just finishing up intro. I realized I didn't get loaded into your game.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
now I need to do that quick.
All right. Linky, how you doing on the Twitch side? Kevin Moriarty, how are you doing? From Ireland, watch the stream of Parcel Simulator. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. That game is a lot of fun.
Oh, man.
I
didn't get a chance to hang... Sorry, go ahead.
Kelly Snyder also here. Siddhartha also here. Great to see you as well. So what were you saying?
I was just going to ask. I was hanging around your stream last night for probably about a half hour, 45 minutes or so. I didn't get a chance to hang around a ton. What did you think of Parcel Sim? How did you like it?
I love that game.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely love it. It is so much fun.
It really is. Also, I didn't even ask in chat. Anyone that's played it so far, obviously been able to get your hands on it today. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Howdy there, David. Welcome.
And Sir William, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. On the Twitch side, are you guys seeing things fine? Because when I look on my Twitch screen, it shows that it's a blank screen. So if on the Twitch side,
oh boy,
if you guys can confirm that you're actually seeing things, I would appreciate it because it's just not showing up when I look at it on my screen.
And seeing things as in not seeing ghosts.
Okay, Katie actually sees me just fine. So that's all I needed to know. For whatever reason, I just don't see it on mine. But if you guys see it, that's all I need to know. So
Okay,
awesome.
awesome.
So Queen Switchblade, how you doing?
I need to. Felicia Bear, how you doing? Hello, Austin, everyone. Thank you so much for joining.
And Sasquatch, how are you doing on the Twitch side? I love it. We got a bunch of people on the Twitch side tonight. This is great.
Awesome.
Welcome from Twitch. I love it. So, Katie says sight impaired, so fine is relative.
I got Kevin Morte. He says, "Hey, Austin popped over from Rusty's stream to say hi." Well, thank you so much, Kevin.
Oh,
Appreciate
cool.
that. I really do.
Nice.
Let's there we go. Also, guys, I did like I mentioned last night in the stream, I did create a denied emoji, so you guys can use that at all for any members on the channel. I just posted all of them in chats. Yeah, I was doing that a lot yesterday with the stream. And I kept on saying every time there was something, my chat was just like, "All right, here we go again," and I'm just like, "Denied."
Denied.
Slamming my fist down through the air. And oh, Steven, not bought it yet, but Dan posted in Discord that he's had 3,500 sales in 3 hours and is trending on the Steam homepage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Epic.
That is great, man.
Dude, Dan's a stand-up guy. I don't know if you know, but he stopped by my stream yesterday and said hi and was hanging out for a bit.
He stopped by a little bit on mine. He was on his way to bed, but he stopped in to say hey, and that was really cool of him to stop on in.
Yeah, I was like, oh my, I feel so honored right now, having the dev of this game hopping in and saying hi and everything and hanging out.
It's cool when they do that.
Oh yeah, I love when they share all the love.
Oh yeah.
And Samantha, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you all so much. Did you by chance send a password, Rusty?
I did.
You probably did, didn't you?
It's in the Discord.
Ah, I see. I love that name. Oh, I just realized sorry guys, I need to turn off my monitor for just 1 sec. Not that we don't want you guys all join in, but
what? You don't want everyone to know that the password is 12345?
No, Rusty, you can't just tell them that.
Oh shoot, man! Oh man, no. Now I got to restart. Hang on 1 second here. We gotta. 1 second. I gotta. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. That's not the password. It's 2345. Oh shoot! I did it again. I suck at this. So, Sophia Fam 2004. Welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Great to see you. Rivian also here. Nope. I just realized now, I've always been saying, I feel like on the YouTube side, I feel like I've always been seeing Rivian as Ravon, or maybe there's two different people, but I've always thought I saw it as Ravon. But now I'm seeing it as Rivian. So now I don't know if I'm having like a Mandela effect of my own or some sort like that. It's hard to tell. Oh, there's the Austin Plays.
Yeah, there's Rusty. I didn't realize that we looked like this.
We do. You stole my look. How dare you?
Is that a bald joke?
It might be. It's too bad we don't have like a third person that could like stand in front of us while we're standing side by side. That'd be great.
Yeah, exactly.
The password is also not password 1.
Everyone's loaded into Better Mart trying to load into the game.
And it's not 80085. I see what you did there, Julianne. I see what you did there.
It's probably a lot easier that someone could guess it than some people may think.
And Family Gaming Time, how you doing? It is great to see you today. Hope you're doing well.
Caitlin, yes, the full version of Supermarket Sim does support mods still. So yeah, you're good. In my playthrough, if you're not watching that, I actually still have all the mods in there that I've had before with the early access.
Now on my screen or on your screen, do you see the tutorial thing back there that says go to the PC and buy 2 shelves?
I just see the giant thing that says here.
Oh, so you don't see the tutorial. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, who's this?
That's the tutorial lady.
Oh, I was like, who joined our game? Who guessed it?
That's tutorial lady. Yeah. Yeah. Neil Evans got it. It's password 1234. So that's Neil right there. So now we got all the people that are joking in my chat saying they also see 80085. Julianne, I hope you're happy with what you started. And then we got another person saying the password is 8675309. Jenny,
it.
who can I turn to?
Oh, yes.
So, All right, I've
And
got to buy
also
a
for
couple
anyone
of shelves.
in my stream, I did, like I mentioned last night, I was able to look at and try to figure out the problem most likely that was causing our issue of no audio for the alerts and stuff during last night's stream. Cozy spent a bunch of time yesterday and today trying to figure stuff out as well, and I think I came across what was going on. So I think we should be all good here for
Cool.
anyone that either joins memberships, gifts them, or the super chats. Holy crap, that's loud. I'm so sorry, everyone. That was probably just flying through your ears there.
Badass Taffy is here. It's 31 degrees right now. I have 7 fans on. Oh my gosh.
Oh, 31
so
degrees Celsius, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing so. Because if it's 31 Fahrenheit and you got 7 fans on, then you really, really like it cold.
Yeah, I was going to say something's going on there.
But I'm guessing that it's 31 Fahrenheit.
Sophia on the Twitch side. Hey, Austin. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. How is everything on the Twitch side? Is everything good? Anyone on Twitch, let me know. All right, so we're placing some shelves.
I'm just randomly placing them. Yeah, you can place them wherever you think is good.
All right, like everyone, I also said I'm not going to ruin tonight's stream by going full ape crap. So we're going to have a normal stream tonight.
Whatever normal is.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I figured that out, Taffy. I figured that you meant 31 Celsius. I mean, anytime you say 31, I figured that it's that, unless you're like way down in South America where it could be 31 Fahrenheit at this point in time. But in the southern hemisphere. But yeah, I figured that you were talking about Celsius. Jay Velikid, how you doing? Great to see you. Oh, okay, now we got to buy some items.
Sorry, I'm just kind of. And also, same as last night, everyone, if for whatever reason I just go down, the stream goes down or whatever, it's probably because some storms are going on in the background right now. So hopefully, nothing. Fingers crossed, no stream takedowns, but I will hop back on as soon as I can if it does happen. So bear with me if I just randomly go off.
Ooh, Diane Smith said that it's supposed to get into the 40s Celsius where she is pretty soon. That is
Holy
toasty.
Crap. Yeah.
That is very, very toasty. Like here, they're talking that all next week here in Champaign, the temperatures are going to be in the 90s, which is pretty bad as it is. But
yeah, I heard
40 Celsius is just, that is brutal.
I was going to say for us, 90s is like, it was funny. I was just a guy I work with. We were just talking about that today. Like everyone's freaking out up north. Like, holy crap, it's a massive heat wave. And granted, I've been through that too, but it's like, that's just a normal Tuesday for us. Every day. Literally, it's just straight 90, 95 every day.
Yeah. Yeah, especially this time of year. It's like that.
Exactly.
So.
And for anyone chat, my apologies if I miss any messages or anything. I'll try to kind of keep up with chat, but obviously the co-op streams on Fridays here are a little more chaotic as far as trying to keep up with everything. So we'll do our best here.
Yeah, same thing here. I'll be trying to keep an eye on it, but I know I'm going to miss things, so I'm sorry if I do. I'm going to try and make sure that I say hi to people as they come in. Chong Feng, how you doing? I see you there. Great to see you. And I think what else do we need to do? We need
racks and a cashier
locker. Well, if you want to get that, you can. I mean, because you can handle.
I guess by racks I mean storage.
I'm guessing, yeah, that would. I guess that's what they would mean. Yeah,
okay.
Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm going to do all the work and you're going to watch me, because I don't want that. So.
I
also don't want it to be Austin. Do my bidding. So.
Does this go back to Little and Big Spoon?
Maybe. I get to be the big spoon today. There we go. That's
okay,
right.
There we go.
Roles have been reversed. So
I was
it's
just
weird that they don't give
us
2 pallet jacks.
Oh my.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't give us 2 pallet jacks in a multiplayer game.
Oh yeah. What?
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You'd figure that they would.
I didn't even think about that. I guess it's never been. Oh wait, we can buy them though.
Oh, okay. Well, if we can buy them.
Oh, they're only $390 though.
Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, we got $390 to blow, so yeah, let's go ahead and do
honestly, maybe we'd probably be better off just waiting for the forklift and spending the money on that.
Maybe. Yeah, because we'll only have one of us that is going to be doing any stocking at any point in time, I think.
Which in my playthrough, I'm like level 33, and I still have yet to buy the forklift. I get lots of flack for that.
I can't imagine why.
Hello, Joe from the UK. Welcome. Oh yeah, level 6 for the forklift. That's not bad.
Okay. Oh, the rat. There we go.
I'm also just being stared at by this lady here.
Oh yeah, the one who guessed the password and made it in here.
Exactly. Outlaw in there with all the denies.
Denied. All right,
That's
I'm
why I
gonna
said,
take
I don't know if you
this.
heard that. I said I was denied the big spoon today.
Oh, I missed that. I'm gonna take the rags and put them
Um,
right in the middle because that's what everyone always tells me to do is to use the middle. So I'm gonna put them right there in the middle.
okay. Also, is your adjustment for your different what's like, I guess like grid layout, is yours Z?
Mine
Or
is
is yours
C.
A like it tells you? Okay, I don't know why it
Yeah,
says A for me. I'm sure it's the same for you.
it doesn't like you. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Place the items in the changing rooms near the offices. Oh, well, we already did that. Yeah, add a margin items. Yeah, buy racks in a cashier locker. We've done that. So why is it not moving on?
I guess apparently we're playing like we've never played this before.
So yeah, that's weird. I don't know why the tutorial didn't move. I wonder if I have to buy them. I can't imagine that's the case, but I don't know. We'll find out.
Maybe, I hate to say it, do you want to try to maybe reload the game? Or not reload the game, but at least like reload our like save here, the game?
Oh wait, let me see. It may be maybe I need to do it. Let's see. Maybe I'll try that. So buy rack and locker cashier. I think that might be what it is. Oh shoot.
I just got an item error that says you can't buy more than one or something like that till level 9.
Yeah. Oh, you
Also,
know
Prime
what?
Outlaw,
I think that's what happened is because you bought it and I didn't. Like right now I'm even stuck in my screen and I can't get out of my screen. Well, shoot, that's a problem.
We can always just restart too if we need.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that.
Prime Outlaw on the Twitch side I'm guessing you're a different user than Outlaw Star. Just want to make sure. But I see you're saying, look who I found, and oh, you know who it is.
Okay, yeah. Is there anything I can do to get out of this screen, or am I just gonna have to like hard stop out of here? I might just have to hard stop out because I'm like literally stuck in my screen. It doesn't say a lot for their multiplayer if you can't get out of the screen. Yeah. I seem to be like I'm stuck. So all right. I'm gonna do a hard stop on this here and then get back in. We can set up a new game and I'll make sure to turn the tutorial off.
Okay. You know what the game just said, Rusty, to us?
Denied!
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say.
That was it.
Can we get all the denieds in the chat, guys?
You shall not play. You shall not pass. All right. I'm going to try this again. So did it just take you like back to the main screen because I got kicked out?
Yeah, I'm just back to the main menu.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much, Rose. And it's actually working now. Hopefully that didn't just deafen all you guys with that noise. Let me know what you guys thought of that. But welcome. Thank you so much, Rose, for joining the AP Legends squad member. Really appreciate that, honestly. Thank you so much. We're getting all the denieds in the chat as well. Denied!
Denied!
I love it. Also,
right,
guys, what do you think of the chat down below there? Do you guys like it? Do you guys dislike it? I'm curious your thoughts. Obviously, that's something new, too, with the new setup here also.
All right, it started up a new one. Same password as before, 246810.
I actually just almost
Man, I
showed it
keep on giving away the passwords. Why do I do that?
Gosh, I legitimately almost just gave it away.
You almost typed in 246810?
No, I actually...
Oh, you almost gave away the password.
I almost showed it on screen. I almost left my screen open and... Sorry, guys. It's a dark black screen there for a moment.
The password
Oh, and Samantha Hauser also joining the AP Legends squad. Thank you so much for that.
Nice.
I really appreciate that.
Man, all the love. I love it.
Oh, yes. All the love. I always appreciate it so much. Thank you all so much.
All right, the tutorial is off, so now we can do whatever the heck we want.
Oh, the other one. Oh, okay. I see. So the first one, there was a second notification there of Outlaw following on Twitch. Thank you so much for that.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead. We'll get a shelf. We'll get a couple of shelves.
Okay, I'm going to let you deal with all this. I need to close my door quick, guys. 1 sec.
Okay. I guess I'll buy a second pallet jack because that can't hurt. Oh no, can't buy a second one until level 4, so not going to happen.
Wait, what was that?
I can't buy a second pallet truck until level 4 because for whatever reason they're like, you shall not. So I won't.
Denied.
Denied.
That's just gonna be the new thing of the channel. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, everyone.
I feel like that's from something, and I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you just made it up? Okay. I
just made it up.
Okay.
I just always picture like the slamming the old style like ink denied stamp.
Denied.
Exactly. Slam it to the paper. It kind of what kind of triggered that was what was it? Actually, no, that's right. It was just the new farm game. I'm drawing a blank on right now. The new farming game that just came out.
The new farming game.
The new farming and like shop game. I'm drawing an absolute blank.
I don't know. The new farming and shop game? Are you talking?
Yeah, you were just playing.
Oh, farming and supermarket simulator?
No, we were just both playing it the other day. It just came out the full release. You were just streaming it on Monday, I think it was. Plant Nursery, yeah, thank you. Samantha.
Oh, Plant Nursery. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what was reminding me. Remember the intro to that? You're sitting there at your desk.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Denials and
yeah. I'm like,
that's what triggered it for me, and now I started it. Sorry, guys, it's been a long day.
Sad guy sitting at his desk just going, denied to everybody who wants to get their insurance coverage.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. That's the kind of
too close to home. So.
Oh man.
Sage says that us playing backseat driver would be hysterical. I don't know what backseat driver is. So.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna take a look at that then.
Okay. Well, I'm good. I'm just taking everything out of the truck. So if you want, I'll just set it here, and you can set everything up.
Oh yeah, I can. So, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Jared Jareggi, how you doing? Great to see you. Just waiting to clock in at your job, waiting in the break room.
Oh no.
I try and do that all the time if I can.
Okay, so listen to this description here. So test your friendship in backseat drivers, the ultimate co-op driving disaster. One drives, one yells directions, and your car belongs in the junkyard. Smash, shunt, and crash your way around as you yeet it into every possible obstacle. Yelling is inevitable. Apologies are optional. The car is terrible.
Okay.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds like something.
So there is a demo for it. The game is the release date for the game is Q3 of this year.
Okay.
So we might have to check out the demo of that.
That seems interesting.
Would you guys like to see that? Not tonight, obviously, but maybe next week.
Well, next week we've got our big Rusty and the Wrenches.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Rusty and Austin and the Wrenches, because I think that was where we were talking about maybe doing supermarket together next week with all the peeps. So
yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, all the wrenches get involved on that one. Well, all the wrenches that want to get involved in that one. That is. So.
Speaking of wrenches, is Cozy in on your end?
I'm not seeing Cozy, so might be around, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to ask her and tell her about like I mentioned to you before with the Streamlabs setup, that I got stuff actually working now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't see her at this point, so she may be en route. I'm not quite sure. Oh, well, Yoda's here. Okay.
Ah.
All right.
Which actually, Yoda, I haven't seen you in chat so far, but when I do, I still have to make you a mod on the channel, which I planned to the first time I saw you. So whenever you hop over here. Oh wait, there you are. Let me grab you quick. Not in a weird way there. Sorry, that sounded weird.
Hey, now.
Let me grab you quick.
What are we talking about here? Oh, that's right. I can't pick up the pallets. I've got to use the pallet jack to pick up the pallets. What am I thinking?
All right, everyone. Yoda has been knighted. He is now a mod on the channel.
All hail Queen Yoda. So, she is the almighty ruler.
All right. Yeah, I got some of this stuff set up. How do you like setting this up? Do you like going like all out with like double shelves to begin with?
I don't normally like doing the double shelves, like going double across normally.
Okay.
Like taking having the milk all the way across and then the pasta all the way across, just so that way it's easier. And then once we get into the bigger shelves, we'll get rid of these junkers anyway.
Okay, I like it.
So,
what also happened to our tutorial? Did we already complete it, or?
No, I did it with no tutorial this time.
Ah, okay. I thought you did that to set it up to begin with that way.
Yeah, last time I had it turned on, but I meant to, well, and that was causing problems. So this time I just turned it off, so that way we weren't going to have the issue this time.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're very welcome, Yoda. I promised you I was going to before, so definitely appreciate all the extra help and everything.
So okay, yeah. So I'll take this. I'm gonna take the bread and put it on the next shelf down. Look at me backseat driving in our game.
I'll just go sit in the back here as a little spoon.
You can do nothing. No, that's not true. So, and then yeah, let's move that and put those up there. Yeah, yeah. Just so that way we have we can always put like at least one box of everything up on the shelf. That's generally the thought process I go with it. Whether or not it's good or bad or anything, I don't know.
Is the teeny spoon.
The very tiny, teeny tiny spoon.
Outlaw playing double duty on YouTube and Twitch side of things, talking all the smack.
Excellent. Are we in the same place in the game? If we were playing solo, I don't think so.
I think I'm like level 33 or 34 on my own.
Yeah, I don't remember where I am on mine. You're ahead of me. If you're up to 33 or 34, I'm not that far, for sure.
I want to say I'm somewhere around that, I believe. I know I just unlocked the cupcakes.
Oh, okay. Then I might be ahead of you, because I think I'm a little bit past that.
Yeah, cupcakes is 34. Yeah, and I just unlocked all of them. I've not gotten them in the store yet. But, yeah, because that's right, all the new vegetables and fruits and everything.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those yet.
Oh, we got a new follower on the Twitch side of things. Thank you so much. Oh shoot, I missed the name of it. My apologies on that. But thank you so much for following.
Nice.
Always love growing the Twitch side of things.
Always good. Oh my gosh, there's a cans loading sighting on my channel.
Wait, sorry, say that again?
There's a Cansalone sighting on my channel.
Oh, dang.
There's definitely a Cansalone. What's up, sir? I hope you're doing great. I saw your posts about the fires over there. I hope you were staying safe, my friend.
Yeah, for sure.
It is great having you in here. That
awesome.
is, man, this is cool. What's up?
That's really awesome.
He said, Rusty and Austin, I smell trouble brewing here. He's absolutely correct.
All the time, every day.
Every day. That's how we do it. Every day we're shuffling.
Yoda says he has 4 chats open today. Rusty's YouTube and Twitch and Austin's YouTube and Twitch.
All the chats open. That's
I will
crazy.
Have to... Oh, I see. James. Welcome, James. Thank you so much for the follow over there on the Twitch side.
Eric, man. Eric, what are you doing? Eric says, but no one else spotted. Just cans, comma, alone. Right there to the door. He's right out. There he goes. Right out the door.
Naughty corner. Oh, thank you, David. So, thank you for the follow there on the Twitch side also.
Let's see. Oh, bread. Need some more bread. We'll eventually get the store open.
I was going to say, yeah, we're only a half hour into this, so we still...
Yeah, just like professionals do it. This is exactly how they do it.
But at least I think we should be good as far as not having any problems with, I guess, obviously no tutorial now.
Yeah. No, we're good. I think we can open it up and get rolling.
Okay.
I think. I'm going to go ahead and hit the button. So.
Yeah, you
so
do
even
that
if we're not ready, we're ready. So.
Yeah. You do that. As the big spoon, you do that.
Yeah. Hey, all hail Big Spoon.
I
got little spoon to death in our last one, so now I've got to like flex my big spoonness. So. Chris Scalzo with your first live stream. Well, you know what that means. It's a high five on your very first live. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, now if we could get Cans to join You and me, that would be absolute insanity.
Yeah, Cans, you want to join us right now?
That would
To
be,
make this
yeah.
chaotic two-peat to a three-peat?
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, we could certainly send the password. But can 3 people play this at the same time?
I believe so. I want to say
Oh,
it's quite a few.
okay. Oh, and we can apparently open the store on the PC. I did not know that.
Yeah, that was part of the last
Oh,
2 updates ago or 1 update
okay.
ago.
Huh. All right.
Have you seen the produce?
I have not seen the produce.
Oh my, you are missing out. There is
I
all like so. Think of the bakery items, and now now there's even more
Oh
items
gosh.
with all the produce. It's
I
so
can't.
nice.
I just can't. That's just too much.
No, it actually has gotten a wait. Oh, it was like they're holding hands walking in, but no, they weren't. But no, it actually has gotten better with the last update. They made it a little easier to really stock stuff and pull stuff off. Now some things stock up in like 8 items at a time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it still uses the tray, so it still uses that hot pile of steaming garbage.
Yeah, those trays suck.
But other than that, it's actually not too bad. Are you wanting to keep the stuff in the back, or do you want to keep it up front?
Oh, I guess we could.
I'm fine with them back. I just wasn't sure if, since they were still out there.
Yeah, I figured
was
I'd just
thinking
take it and start throwing it in the back. Because
James,
we'll
I've
we'll
gone
eventually
past
get
the
this all
cupcakes.
arranged the way that we want it. And
Yeah,
we got to treat it as if we were actually doing this for real.
I mean, isn't this real life?
I
thought this was. Wait, this isn't real life? What am I doing?
Where are we? Don't take the blue pill. Whatever you do, don't do it.
What kind of blue pill are you talking there, Rusty?
Hey, now, hey.
You know, the spoon talk and everything.
Hey. Easy there.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the one that said it. You did.
You know what I mean. Neo, you know what I mean.
Since when is it a Friday night stream and it doesn't get a little interesting, little borderline?
Dear.
Welcome, Food Bank. How you doing? Thank you so much.
All right, there you go. You can have the pallet jack. I'm done with it. So
wait, can I? Wait.
Can you what? Can you ride the pallet jack? No, you cannot ride the pallet jack.
Can you take me? Can we Titanic this?
I don't know. No, I cannot give you a ride on the pallet jack.
Wait, the dream is not over yet. Come back here with the pallet jack.
Oh, are you like gonna try and get yourself on a pallet and then stand on a pallet and have me take you with the pallet jack on a pallet?
We must try. I just yeah, it's unloaded.
Oh, okay.
We must try. I don't think it's gonna work. No, it's okay.
No. It does not. I'm sorry, but I cannot run you through the store going, I'm king of the world. It doesn't work.
Oh, thank you so much, Rose. Coming in with the $10 super chat. Really
Susie
appreciate
Lou
that.
saying my heart will go on.
Oh my.
You're here. There's nothing I fear. And yeah.
I was gonna say
all of my viewers disappear.
The king of singing. We gotta have you start singing that. But
Yeah.
Rose, I don't know why. Are we really doing this again? Why did that not show up?
What are we doing?
My why is it not popping up now? Rose in my chat just donated $10 and
Oh,
it didn't even
nice.
pop up.
Oh, that sucks.
Whoa, food. What are we doing? Whoa. What are I don't care what we're talking about. We're not using that language here.
If
Give you...
if you did an impression of Leo's character while riding a pallet, would that make you a pallet jack? Oh my gosh, Eric, what are you doing, man?
Food Bang, I put you on a 30-minute timeout for that. I'm not sure what that was even about, but even if it was a joke, no. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what...
Someone being a little bit crazy over there.
Yeah, we had an F and a B word all in the same sentence.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why.
There you go. That's high quality.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I don't know. I don't know what that was for.
I don't know.
Yeah, we need like the Yep, know why that didn't pop up again though.
Yeah, that's
I'm actually
weird.
really sad by that.
So, C, thank you so much. 1 month, Team Yellow. That is awesome of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So happy to be here. Party face emoji. I love it. That is great. Now, every time an emoji comes out, I have to call out what I think the emoji name is. I've just got to do it. That goes back to Shield Maiden with scary face emoji, scary face emoji, scary face emoji. Over and over again. So, hey, we made it to level 2.
Hey, there we
Look
go.
at us go.
Do you ever have this issue? Like I have my do you stream with your events open? Like your
With
Streamlabs
my-
events?
With my what's open?
Like the Streamlabs recent events? I guess you probably get that automatically.
Oh
on the
yeah,
actual
like I've got
Streamlabs.
my mini feed.
Do you ever have issues where it doesn't pop up with stuff? Like I just had the $10 dono from Rose,
No,
and it's not even on there. So I don't
No.
know what is.
you must have broke it.
what's it- I do this happened last night too. Like it started out working, and then it just stopped working.
I don't know. I've never had that issue, so unfortunately, I have absolutely no use in helping out with it. I wish I could say that I was, but regrettably, no.
Thank you so much, David. How you doing? Over from Rusty. And Josie Girl, hey Austin, Rusty, and everyone in chat, happy Friday. Well, happy Friday to you as well. Thank you so much.
Does that make Eric a pun king? Eric just most of the time cannot be stopped, and it can't even be contained. It's just how Eric is, but we love him.
Oh man.
We absolutely do. Can we get better? Oh no, we still can't get the better shelves. We still got these junky shelves for now. So
What level do we unlock better ones at?
I honestly can't remember where we get them. Hopefully it won't be too long. Tomas Bustamante, how you doing? It's great to see you. Ranking everything. How are you doing? It's great to see you as well. Yeah, and I think I might have scared Cans off with my singing. So I'm sure he's like, why am I here? What is this all about? And he was never seen again. Because we're professionals, darn it.
Sorry guys, just testing out something. For whatever reason. Why is...
Are you breaking it over there, Austin?
Oh, always.
All the time?
Yes. I'm trying to just mess around with the event stuff. Oh, Yoda just got just joining on the I don't know if that should be new. Joining on the Twitch side of things as far as a follow. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, awesome.
Although it didn't pop up my events either.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was maybe just me refreshing it again, like I was just doing with a couple other ones, but I don't think that was. I don't know, man. I feel like such a noob at this.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the whole process of it, but I feel so dumb with it sometimes.
It's like it's your first day streaming or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, have you ever done this before? No.
Like I said, I feel like it some days. And I'm usually like pretty good with tech and everything too. Like ask me about building a computer, I can tell you everything about it. But then software side of things sometimes I'm okay with, and this kind of stuff like learning to use it. And once I learn it, then I'm pretty good with it. But until I get there, man, it's a struggle.
Yeah, the struggle is real.
We probably need...
I think in one more day I think it's level 3 or level 4 we can actually get a second pallet jack, so that way we'll each have a pallet jack that we can use.
Yeah, I guess that probably would be good, honestly. Like we said, maybe just wait to the forklift, but honestly, it might be well worth it just to get the pallet jack instead.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can buy both of them.
Yeah, which we don't get that till level 8, though.
Oh, the forklift?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's fine. When we get to that point, we'll be good. And the market closed at 8:51 today. It didn't go all the way to 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. What the heck?
That's weird. I remember it used to do that back in the beginning. It would close at random times every day.
Oh, really? I don't remember that.
It was in the play test. They did it where in the early levels it would close just depending on I don't know what it was. I think it might have been just dependent on how far you had progressed. Something like that. It was very weird. It didn't seem like it had much rhyme or reason.
Yeah, that is.
And Paula, how you doing? Great to see you. Made it to another live. That is awesome. So we did not send you running away screaming after one.
After 2 very chaotic streams.
Berg just wants to know who stole the last 9 minutes in our day here. I don't know. I wish I did, but I do not.
Hey, SOS cool guy. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Again, guys, if I miss anyone's chats, I'm trying to look on making sure that our alerts can be working for you guys to properly shout you guys out and give you guys any little bit that I can back whenever you do any kind of crazy donations and stuff like that. And for whatever reason, it's still not. And also, obviously, we're just kind of focusing on the game here a bit too and talking with each other.
Yeah. All the good stuff.
Oh, I forgot about that. Did we adjust pricing?
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
On the things, yeah, but you can take a look in the stock screen, make sure that I got everything. It should all be pretty close to double what it is.
Yeah, you're all good. Do you go through and like max everything out to like complete by the penny or
not
or
by the penny? I normally try and get it to the nearest quarter.
Okay.
And in some cases, I don't go that far with it. Like the water, it would have. I tried to go up to like $1.50 on it, and it didn't work, so I just went down to $1.30 on it. But yeah, I don't min max it that much.
Okay.
I could, but I don't.
That was one thing that actually seemed to help a little bit in my store. Was like I took a little bit of time. It took like probably 15 minutes just to go through and just max out everything to the penny. I know it sounds a little crazy, but then if you keep up with it by the item, it's not as bad then. Just when you get a couple new items in.
Yeah, I normally just figured if I kept it to within the nearest quarter, it seemed like it did pretty good because I didn't have too much of a problem with money for the longest time. Yoda went and got 5 more gifted subs on the Twitch side because Yoda is once again crazy. Yoda, again, thank you very much for your unnecessary generosity. DTG16, Mean Wolf, Pisco, Patler, Lingy, and Grumpy Old Man Plays all now subscribers on the Twitch side because you just won't stop doing gifted subscriptions. Words are hard. So again, thank you so much for that.
That's awesome.
And again,
really
stop
cool.
it.
Yeah, crazy outlaw in the best way. Are we all good to go here?
I think we are.
Sorry, I'm like really, really distracted here as always.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm just like I'm annoyed that the alerts stop working. I don't know why.
I don't know why that is. It must be. I wish I knew because it's been so long since that I set up all of my alerts. I really don't have any idea.
I blame Cozy. Everything was working until I modded her. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow, man.
No, she actually helped me out a ton with everything, and I really genuinely appreciate all the help.
Been fired by awesome plays.
Someone get this lady a medic.
I'm going to need to make sure that everybody clips that and puts it on Austin's channel. The moment where he just totally threw Cozy under the bus and then threw it in reverse and backed it up.
Oh, man.
Mel says that it's Streamlabs' fault. Says that Streamlabs is very temperamental and it's definitely not you.
Is it really? Okay. I'm not the only one, but
okay. Mel's got your back. So if she's got your back, then you're good.
And Yoda says, lol, gifts are coming on this side too. I just have to wait a day, I think. Oh, I appreciate that, Yoda. Thank you so much. No worries at all. Honestly. Prime Outlaw saying, throw in reverse, Terry. Like I said, I actually did not mean anything bad about Cozy. She is helping.
No, not at all.
Everything. I truly appreciate it.
I know you didn't mean that. I was just.
No, I know you're. I know.
I was just giving you grief.
But some people, I feel like some people might not take that as a joke.
I'm just busting you. Any chance I get.
Like, oh, I know. I gotta do the same.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the same with
David Mosier.
Fast food sim.
Yeah, David Mosier decides he wants to also get in on the action here with his own 5 gifted subs because apparently you guys just won't stop even though I keep on telling you that you should. So now Kelsey Smith, Bo Froley, Lou97, Anywho, and Evil Peanut Guy all subscribers to Rusty Champagne on the Twitch side. Again, thank you all so much for that. It is completely unnecessary, but I appreciate it very, very much.
Yeah, that's epic.
It is really cool. It really is.
Okay.
This lady looks like oh, it was her shirt. It looked like she had a growth coming out of her back, but it's just her shirt.
Oh.
It was very weird. I didn't know
see what
that
you're
was
saying.
about. Yeah. Before Sidhu 2, how you doing? Or before you Sidhu 2, how you doing? Great to see you on the Twitch side. Oh man, we made it over to level 3. Oh, Siddharth on YouTube. Oh, okay, there we go. Gotcha. So, David is not good at being told that he can't do something. You're not the boss of me.
So apparently, I'm sorry, I'm being a bad streamer here as usual. Looking this up to try to figure this out midstream if I can. It says Streamlabs alerts can stop working midstream due to various issues, including browser source problems, account linking, or server-related issues.
That's weird.
It says to troubleshoot, try logging out and back into Streamlabs. Checking for browser extension conflicts. Sorry, just trying to bounce ideas off you to see if you have any ideas since you've been using Streamlabs a lot longer than I have.
Yeah, I've never had it where it stopped working on me, so unfortunately I'm like of no use on that. Because it's I've never had an issue with it on my own end.
I guess maybe I really should just try and do what you do and do the Streamlabs app, desktop app for
yeah, because if you're
and
doing it like
OBS.
OBS through or like Streamlabs and OBS or whatever, maybe that's what the fit is. Because with me doing it through the Streamlabs desktop software, I've never had a problem.
I just didn't want to have to set up a whole separate thing because like I've been using OBS ever since I started the channel more than a year and a half ago, and it's just it works for me. It's seamless at this point, and I'm pretty comfortable with it. So I didn't want to change it up because even though it's pretty similar and it just looks mainly, it's kind of like a reskin basically of it, but it still functions a little bit different. But I should probably just try it at this point.
It didn't really take me that long to get everything set up on Streamlabs when I did it. Like, and I know a whole lot less about computers and stuff than you do. So the way I look at it, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So yeah.
When speaking of that, man, I know we were talking about this a little while ago. When are you going to be building your computer? Or doing a new computer?
Oh, whenever I decide that I want to spend all the money on putting one together, because it would not be cheap to do it. So yeah.
Yeah. I know the feeling. Like I said, I just built my new one back in February. I started collecting some parts in like January, February-ish, and yeah, it was definitely not cheap.
No, if you're gonna do it right, it's unfortunately very, very spendy.
Yeah, exactly. And that was where my mindset was at with it. Like, granted, I definitely could have saved some money in some places with it, and I went a little overboard with some of the fans and stuff like that. But I was like, you know, if I'm gonna already spend the money in this, I may as well spend a tiny bit more to upgrade this. And so I basically ended up with all better parts than
Exactly.
I originally started with.
Exactly, because as well as that, you're really gonna only do it once, or I mean, for a lot of the parts, you should only have to worry about doing it once, and then once you do, then you're good.
I'm sorry, you're stealing your pallet, Jack.
Oh no, you're good. All good.
Yeah. Like I stuck a Intel 285K processor and a 5080 in mine, and got some super fast RAM, and got like I tried to be smart and patient, and I basically ordered parts when I saw like an actual, well, I can't say good deal on them. It used to be a good price. Now it's like a good deal today's prices.
Yeah, but, I wouldn't even know. I think that's another part of the entire thing is that it just seems so daunting on just like where would I even start with doing all that? Because it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
There's just trying to figure out all the different things that you need is a lot. It feels like it's a very, very complex thing.
It actually really isn't too bad. And like I said, if you ever actually, whenever the time does come in and you get around to it, let me know. I can obviously help answer any questions, or we can always video call or whatever.
For sure.
I can
Absolutely.
try to help because like I said, I'm actually pretty well versed in it.
Yeah.
and can help you kind of spec one out too if you'd like.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, thank you so much, Outlaw. Sending all the love with the 5 gifted memberships.
Oh,
I'll start
awesome.
coming in clutch with that. That is really
Very
awesome.
nice.
Thank you so much. And I think everyone that oh, hey, now they're working again. What?
Of course.
Denied.
Denied.
But we got Amazing Danny getting one. Crystal Shante. We got Arkham Assassin. We got Strayu. Potet, I believe. I don't know if any of them are in stream right now, guys. I'm not sure. I don't recognize any of them in chat. I do recognize them from the comments and stuff, but I don't believe any of them are here right now. But thank you so much for that, Allah. I really appreciate that.
That's awesome. And now I've got David W7535 on my end also being a joker and giving out 5 gifted memberships. So,
oh man,
all you guys. So RB Gaming, Andreas, Robert Carruthers, Andrew O'Connor, and I Am Freckles are now all members of or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club on the YouTube side, because you guys are, again, just like you. I can't stop them. I just can't. I can hardly hope to contain them. They just
exactly.
They're out of control. They become sentient, and yeah. There's nothing I can do to stop it. So. Despite how hard I try, I can't stop it.
It can't be contained.
It can't.
But no, what I was going to say before I got distracted with Outlaw's generosity there. You're very close to a micro center. Well, I guess I shouldn't say very close, but you're within a couple hours of a micro center over there by you. So that's a really
which
good
way
start.
does it say that it is?
As far as micro center?
Yeah, like a couple hours. Is it like Chicago or St. Louis?
Yeah, it'd be. I think there's 2 around the Chicago area, if I'm not mistaken. There's one like South Chicago and one north, or I believe.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Got it. Because I think they're in St. Louis too.
Yeah, they do have one in St. Louis.
From what I remember when I lived there.
Yeah, so I don't know which one I guess is closer for you.
Well, Chicago would actually be closer because Chicago's a little bit closer than St. Louis is, from where I am.
But yeah, that's a great start. They always have a bunch of good deals. They have a bunch of open box stuff always, and they actually take theirs out and test theirs and everything. And if you have issues with it, you can take it back. And so that's like always a really good way to go about.
That's nice.
I was so excited because the closest micro center that I had to where I'm at right now, I love center. I used to go to the Minneapolis one all the time when I was within a couple hours of that. And
that's a long way from where you are or were.
I was gonna say so, but then the closest one I had was the one in Georgia, which is like 7-8 hours away. So I had nothing like reasonably close at all. And now the Miami one just opened up this spring, or this I guess it would have been this spring. And
well, that's good.
That's within a couple hours.
Yeah,
of where I'm at.
It's a lot better than Georgia.
Exactly.
So, ranking everything asks if I have ever been a DJ because I have a DJ sounding voice. In a different life, I wouldn't have been a DJ. But exactly. No, I didn't go down that road. I would have loved to have gotten into radio, but it just never in the cards to do. So for me, this is my way of being able to do it later in life. The thing that I could have done, that I would have wanted to have done earlier in life, I now get to do now. So.
And also, Trish, thank you so much for the £5. I didn't want to interrupt Rusty's. He was talking about stuff there. Just testing again, Austin. Hope it remains working for you. Thank you so much for the generosity and all the love and support. Can we get all of the hearts in chat, everyone, and send in all the love emojis?
I get that so many times though, and I mean, I'm always flattered when people say it, but I always have people that say that I sound like I should be on the radio, and then I always joke that I have a face made for radio as well. But it's it would have been cool to do for sure, because I could just imagine me. It's like, hi, it's Rusty Champagne here in Chicago, 97.1 FM, WDRV, The Drive, Chicago. That would have been cool.
I will say the chat is right in that though. You do have a radio voice
and a radio face. I thought that's what you meant.
No, you actually do have a really good voice for radio, and I don't think you're perfectly fine for broadcasting this type of stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. I've always enjoyed doing that kind of stuff. I don't know why I didn't ever. I think it was just trying to get into radio would have been really, really darn hard to do. And at the same time, if I would have, I think at that point in time, if I would have told my mom that I wanted to like try to go to school for radio, she would have been like, no, you're not going to do that. So, or if you're going to do that, I'm not going to pay for it. And so that would have been enough of a deterrent. So yeah.
Imagine some kids now telling their parents they're growing up and they're going to become content creators, playing video games for a living.
Yeah, it's
like obviously that hasn't happened for either of us yet, at least not. But there's a lot of people that do.
Yeah, it's just the way that things have changed now. It's crazy.
It's honestly really cool seeing the growth and the rise of social media. Like, obviously, I'm still somewhat younger, but I've seen like the rise and not the rise and fall of it, but the rise of it so far.
And it's just gonna keep on getting further and further along like that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where that's like a lot of the guys I work with they're on, I don't want to say like older side, but they're in the older generation. There are a lot of them and they're in their 50s and 60s even. And all of them are like, oh, it's going to be gone real soon. It's going to go away. Anytime I tell them like what I do with this, and they almost make fun of me for it. And it's like, I don't think,
no,
I'm not saying like I'm never
anywhere.
going to be this huge success, but I don't think it's going anywhere.
All these people that think that things like YouTube and all that are going away, you have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this isn't going away anytime soon. There's no shot.
I honestly, for me, like I've said this so many times in videos and everything, like YouTube's been my source and form of entertainment and like watching TV type of thing for the last like 15, 20 years.
It's about all I watch anymore is YouTube.
Yeah, because like for me, like mainstream TV and everything just honestly is not enjoyable anymore. It really isn't.
There's not much I watch either. We'll have an occasional series that we'll watch, Susie, Lou, and I, but we don't do it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bergdus is saying if I, with one piece of advice, AMD is the best option for when I build my computer. So I will have to remember that.
I think the opposite of that. No, I'm kidding. AMD actually they just came out with their new. It's actually a really good CPU for both content and gaming. But for me, I've been an Intel fan for a while, and I think they've come out with an okay thing. I won't say the newest one is the best. I think actually the AMD one, the newest one, is probably the better option. But it's hard to get right now. It's also very expensive.
Yeah.
It honestly depends on what, if you're like trying to stick to a budget, it depends on what deal you can get. Like for me, like I got a really good smoking deal on the CPU I have, which is the top tier Intel CPU, and a really nice motherboard. And it was like the same price as what I would paid for the new high-end AMD CPU alone.
Okay. And
So,
again, that's where
kinda-
everything just gets to be so daunting with all this. Just like I would have just such overanalysis paralysis when I would
Did
be
you
doing
close
this
down the
entire
store?
thing.
Did you close down the store?
No, I opened it.
Oh, it's closed now, and customers are still here. Okay, I just opened it.
That's weird because I had opened it. And it keeps on saying close and open.
It does. What is going on? But the time has moved. It says we're closed.
I don't know.
The time
That's
like
weird.
reset too. We were like 11 o'clock.
Huh. That's so odd. I don't know if it's because I like ordered something. I don't know.
I've never played this game co-op yet, but there's definitely some problems with it seems.
Yeah, because like it just reset to 7 o'clock again.
Steven in my chat says it's a visual bug on my side.
Well, no, because it's happening on my side as well, where we've got where the clock it keeps on, it flashes to close real quick, and then it'll go back to open again. So I don't know what's going on there.
People are still coming in too, though, but I don't know if.
Yeah, we'll see if
Maybe
it keeps on going.
Should we maybe just stick with the button on the wall, the original button, instead of the computers?
Maybe I don't know. For now, it seems like it's all right. We'll keep an eye on it, see if we've got an issue. David's blaming
Also,
again on me and saying that I'm breaking the game. So there's always that possibility that it could be me.
Can we get all the derp emojis in chat?
So many derps.
Also, another random question that just popped up. Do you have a good way of monitoring your monitoring your Twitch chat?
I've got the same mods that I have on YouTube are also mods on Twitch, so that's basically it. Or do you mean just having it open on your screen?
Yeah. Do you have a,
I've
good
got.
way of?
I actually just pull. I pop out both of my chats. So I pop out my YouTube chat and I pop out my Twitch chat, and I have them over on my second monitor.
And you just have everything. You just have your Twitch stream and your YouTube stream pulled or like opened up.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, it just makes it easier
I've got it.
for me.
I have like my control center like through YouTube opened up, and then I've got just all the chats opened up through OBS. And I was just curious because like mine just gets mixed in, and then I lose the Twitch chat and stuff kind of in all the YouTube chat since that's like the majority of it.
I tried doing it with like the multi-streaming through Streamlabs, and that part didn't seem like it worked. And since I wasn't having any success with that, I just did it where I just pop out both of the chats.
Okay.
And just leave it at that.
Also, what level do we? I can't remember what level we unlock a stalker at.
It might be 5. Let me
Is it?
take a look while I'm here. When do we get the locker for the restocker? We might even get it now. We might have it.
Oh, we do have one.
Oh, to like help us with restocking?
Yeah.
Oh, or did we already buy it, or did you?
No, I didn't buy
did you
one
put
at
it
all.
in the cart?
I just put it in the cart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I don't know if we got the money for it. Yeah, we're a little bit short on the cash.
Oh, are we? I honestly
Yeah.
didn't notice a really paid.
Yeah, we got $348. I've been spending a
no,
little
we're
bit of
broke.
money on like racks and stuff. So.
It's okay.
Ah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Rusty. Like trying to learn to co-op stream has been a little tricky for me because like I get so distracted. I probably have some form of ADHD, and I've never gotten checked or anything for it. But,
It would
I
not
probably
surprise
do.
me if I did as well.
But, so, like-
Seriously, it would not surprise me at all if I did as well. And I mean, back in the days when I was a kid, ADHD really wasn't a thing, but it would not be a surprise if someone looked at me and said, "Oh yeah, you've got a minor case of it." I'd be like, "That absolutely tracks." I totally get it, but
But I was gonna say, so like streaming alone, learning to stream and like paying attention to the game and chat, like I get so distracted so easily, and then mixing it in here as well with that chat with you and everything, and your chat and my chat and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a whirlwind.
there's a lot to focus on, no doubt about it.
I give people credit that like play as like a whole group of people or streaming as well. Then for sure, it's a whole different experience.
I think that when you get to where you have that many people out there, you just you don't try and focus on everything because you really can't. You just kind of you do what you can and just have fun with it. But yeah, you don't worry too much about whether or not you're catching everything, or even if you're catching close to anything. So,
And that's where like I feel bad. I try to pay attention to like all the chat, but sometimes it gets a little easier, especially with like that when it just gets so busy of. Wait, how do we just unlock those? It just said we unlocked all the popcorn and we just already had it.
Oh no, it's the chips that we just unlocked. At level 5, we that was all the chips.
Oh, I got the notification. It was all the popcorns. It
Really?
popped up all the popcorns for me. It wasn't the chips for sure. Yeah.
That's weird.
My
Are you in a different time zone?
I actually might back out to the main menu here just to try to get like a reset.
Okay.
So.
All right. Just remember
Yeah,
the
let me do that
password
real
is.
quick.
Just remember the password is 246810 to get back in.
Also, I don't remember if I've asked you this. Do you run any kind of like Stream Deck or anything like that?
No, I don't have anything fancy like that.
I can't remember if I asked you or not that in
No.
the past. But
It'd be cool to have something like that, but I don't own anything like that.
Like for me, I ordered I've got my lights that are Elgato key lights, and then I ordered their I've got their face cam, and I ordered that all together, and they offered a free little Stream Deck Mini, which is like a $50 Stream Deck actually, and it honestly is game changing just having anything itself to help kind of control stuff of whether it's like scenes, lighting, because I can control like the lights and stuff as well. And it is so nice having that.
It'd be cool to have something like that. I mean, especially like you said, just for going between scenes and stuff like that. And at some point, I may actually do something like that, but it's like many other things. It's on the list.
I definitely can understand that.
The
But yeah, I
never-ending
find myself
list.
I find myself like it has, like I said, six keys, and I find myself running out of keys very quickly with it, and I actually need to get like a full size one now.
Yeah.
That's how they get you. They send you basically like the free trial, the mini one to test it out, and then you're like, yeah, I need that one.
Of course. They just lure you in. I just bought a second pallet jack, so we should be in good shape here.
Oh, nice.
So we can both run.
And I didn't even get any candy out of it. They lured me in and no candy.
Don't go into the white panel van. Don't do it. Do not do it. No good can become of
it. Welcome, man. I see your chat there. I'm new Austin. Thank you so much. And I believe you got gifted a membership unless you joined on your own. I can't remember. My apologies on that. Goes back to the squirrel ADHD brain.
Is that? Oh, funny. I need a pallet jack to open the pallet jack. Oh wait, no, I can do it, but we still got to take the pallet off the truck.
Wait! Don't open that.
Okay.
Look, does it look as dumb for you as it just did for me?
You're like in the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're running in the box.
I just saw that and I was like, oh my, I gotta have you see that.
That's hilarious. Now, how do I open this? Like, it's just letting me
open.
No. Oh, do I have to set it outside to open it?
Later, nerd.
Later days, sucker.
How
do we open it?
Oh wait, I think I see. It has to be placed back in the storage area. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay. Oh,
like
it's got to go all the way
shelves.
back there. Got it. Gotcha.
That's got to be a new channel emoji. Austin's ADHD pill bottle. You guys are gonna get me demonetized.
Yeah.
Like YouTube's gonna be looking at the stream. Why is there so many pill bottles in the chat?
We might have a problem here.
What is this man promoting? I love it though. I will definitely look into that.
Can that actually sit? No, that's actually sitting over. Don't mind me. I'm talking to myself. I do that every once in a while.
Oh, I do too. I mean, you got it with all the videos.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that don't work. We gotta move that out of the way first, and then move it back into place.
Oh, does that not frustrate you so much with the placement of items in this game? Whether it's shelves or whatever, you gotta like move them out of the way sometimes just to place them back in the same spot almost.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that they do that.
Oh, that's a good one there, Samantha. Or a squirrel looking confused. I like that. I actually might have to do something with that.
Don't squirrels always look confused?
They do, yeah.
All the time.
Let me speak to my AI editor, which is just ChatGPT.
Yeah, one of these days I really need to get a stream deck. I'm aware of their existence. I just don't know too much about them other than that. I know that you can do all kinds of cool things with them. I just got to figure out at some point how to make all that happen.
Outlaw channel gets banned over us talking about a white panel van full of candy.
Yeah. It's like, why did I get my first strike? Oh no, shoot.
Oh, don't even get me started on that first strike. I have mine.
It's
gone now, but yeah, speaking of pill bottles, that's a salty situation there.
Okay, yeah, real quick. Oh, I just now realized 20 minutes ago, Laura Hughes, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. Sorry that I missed you 21 minutes ago because I'm a maroon. And Tiffany Elite, how you doing? It is great to see you. So anyway, the story about you getting your first strike.
Okay, so everyone get your popcorn ready because this one's gonna be a good one. I won't name I'll name the name of it, devs of it. But so have you played a game called Pharmacy Simulator?
No.
Okay, don't.
Okay.
I really hate to bash a game or developers or anything like that, but this was the most shady thing that I was like, why? Just why? So I posted a couple videos, 4 videos on this pharmacy sim. It was an okay game. things were going all right with it. People, the viewer, you guys on the channel seem to enjoy it. I posted a fifth one. The title of it was something of like problems with the game or bugs with it or something like that. I was literally just talking in the video about like just various things like, hey, okay, maybe like this needs a little rework, this needs to be fixed a little bit. And the developers hit me with a hard copyright strike on it that was on my channel for 90 days because they wanted the video pulled down.
Because you talk bad about the game?
Yeah. They wouldn't name why the video needed to be pulled down or anything like that because YouTube just classified it as a copyright strike. And all the other 4 videos were fine. Nothing was wrong with it. And they literally just put a hard copyright strike on it because they wanted the video pulled down. I even emailed them because when you do that, you have to provide your contact info. So like I just emailed them like saying, hey, is there anything I could do to help make this work or anything like that? Anything to just make it better, make it right, whatever. And just trying to be civil with it. And of course, never got a response from it. I'm like, hey, this actually like really affects the channel and like actually like hurts my livelihood with the channel and everything too. Cause like YouTube stops pushing videos when you get hard strikes too. And of course, never got a response. And it was the most frustrating thing. Like literally every day I'd go to my YouTube dashboard and I had to see that there like X amount of days remaining on this, 1 out of 3 strikes. And like, if I get 3 strikes, like the channel gets taken down.
And so they're like, soft basically.
Yeah, like I was not like super hard or anything like that. Like I could have really laid into it, and that's not the person I am, and I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna sit and rip on them. Like it was just like little suggestions, like hey, like this could maybe there's a few little issues here and there, and like I do that with every game, every video, critique it because that's kind of what we do here. It's not just like running through the game and playing them. Also, it's kind of trying to help better the game and progress it along development, and that on it. It was the most frustrating, shady thing that I've ever seen in terms of game development and everything like that. And if you look on Steam, the game has such bad reviews. It's so bad now.
That sucks.
Yeah, and like I get from a perspective like you don't want to see bad things said about your game, especially if you put a lot of time and effort into it. Like I hate seeing like comments that are like, oh you suck or whatever, which granted I don't get a whole lot of those, but it's just like, so I get it, but it's like you gotta learn to take criticism too.
Oh, for sure.
Sometimes, because like that's how you grow. You're not gonna grow and flourish from just staying stagnant basically, or I don't know. It's just like it was such a shady thing. It just put such a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm salty about it. But
I would be too.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Because on top of that, it's an absolutely bogus copyright strike. I mean, they basically copyright struck you just to silence you. It wasn't because you actually did anything that was copyright infringement. You just You hurt their feelings, and they're like, well, you said some very mean things.
Exactly. And the worst thing is... I'm
give you a copyright strike. Now, please take your video down because I just don't have... I'm so soft. You can't say mean things about me. It's the best game in the world. Oh, seriously. People like that.
Exactly. And like the worst thing is like I started by again emailing them, reaching out directly to them. Again, of course, never got a response. And I tried even reaching out to you, or like I like counter basically countered it with YouTube to like try to get them to remove the strike itself. And of course they didn't do anything either.
No.
Just kind of kept it as a full strike, and I couldn't prove that it was like my content or something. Apparently.
That's bizarre.
Which I think that was the issue with it. It was, I mean, that was back like 6 months ago at this point. So it's long past, and I've moved past it. Now it's just, anytime that gets brought up like that, like immediately just think about it right away and go back to it. But, yeah. So I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, it's past now. I'm done with it, but it's just like, ugh.
It still sucks that it happened.
Yeah,
especially
like I'm not
for
a hateful
the most ridiculous of reasons.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, all the other 4 videos perfectly fine, no issues. Exact same gameplay or like game and everything. No other audio or anything like that was added to it or anything. No other video, just playing the game.
It was just you went and said some very mean things, and that was enough. So
yeah, exactly.
How dare you?
100%. And again, it's kind of funny that I want every developer, every game to flourish, but it's kind of karma and interesting to see that they have terrible reviews now.
Yeah.
It just kind of goes to show how the game progressed and how they are as people, and it's just not right.
Oh, I hired a restocker. That's
Oh,
yeah.
I thought I saw somebody else there. I was like, wait.
Yeah. I went ahead and did that just because we could. So
Yeah, I appreciate everyone that. Not that you guys have to stand on my side if you guys actually stand your ground and believe in something, but I appreciate you guys, I guess, being sensible and under, I guess, normal thinking in terms of that. Because to me, that's.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, to me, if like someone told me that, like, out completely, if I had no say or no stake in it, I would say and think exactly the same thing.
And Dawson, dude, how you doing? Great to see you.
Oh,
It is almost future there. And Zareth, how you doing on the Twitch side? Great to see you as well.
Awesome.
Oh, we finally got all the new shelves. Cool. So we can start swapping some shelves out.
Even better.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing some shelf swaps.
Hey Dawson, dude, welcome to on my end here as well. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Parcel Sim had over 1,000 people playing at the same time. Zareth said, yeah, we were talking about that earlier. How incredibly popular that game is.
There's something to it. I don't know what I can't put my finger on or name it, but there is something to that game that it is so good.
It's just so much fun. It
really is.
It's the fact that you got to like have a keen eye on everything, and like just do all the approvals and denials. I think that's part of it. It's like the Papers, Please thing, which I never played myself, but I saw people playing it, and I know it was an incredibly popular game.
Yeah, I had someone mention that in I had someone mention that in my stream last night, and I've never played it before, but it looks interesting for sure.
It's a similar concept. I also have never played it, but I know that it kind of goes the same way. It does similar things. But and so I think that there's a part of it that just kind of scratches that itch. And then I think that it's just the fact that there's everything that you can do with like setting up all of the all the different conveyors and the people that like doing that kind of stuff. So there's just it has a lot to offer for a lot of people. I think is a big part of it.
Yeah, I would say that makes sense.
I just think it's a heck of a fun time. So that's the big thing for me. It does all the things that I could possibly ask for. So
also, I was just standing over here finishing something up real quick for the stream here, and all of a sudden this big shelf has just appeared right in front of me.
It's fine. Nothing to worry about.
I don't want to see anyways.
So it's all perfectly normal.
So. If you guys refresh the stream, you guys should have something new, fun, new emoji to use in the chat. I can't get it on my end because I don't want to refresh my command center for the stream. But
put that in the wrong spot.
Do you want this pallet out still?
Wait, let me see. I don't even know where. No, that can go.
Let me just come take that in your pallet jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. James using it right away. All right. We got the confused squirrel. Said my.
Nice.
Yeah, we got a couple. We got a couple of them in chat now. Perfect.
Excellent.
Well, Diane as well. I don't think I've seen you in chat so far. I probably missed some of you guys in chat, some of your messages and everything.
Oh yeah, and these can hold 5 things. That's right. Okay, this is gonna really mess me up.
Have I heard of the car dealer life simulator released today? If you get a key or a chance, could you review it? Yeah, I'll definitely pirate ship. I'll definitely take a look at that if I come across that or get a key for it. But I don't think I've seen that one at all.
What's it called?
It's car dealer life simulator. I know there's a couple different car dealer sim games and everything, but
yeah, I don't know if I've heard of that one.
Also, I cannot remove any box from this pallet, and I can't take off the pallet from the pallet jack.
That's weird.
Let me go.
Yeah. Why am I stuck? So you can't do
Denied.
anything with this? I mean, I can move it.
Maybe if we put it back in the storage thing, maybe.
Maybe.
It'll...
Yeah, I've got the same problem.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
This game is very buggy in multiplayer. It works great in solo, but
yeah, I'm gonna put it back. Oh shoot, it's not even letting me put it back. Austin, what did you do to it?
I done broke it.
Did you break it? Now it's weird because it's letting me. It's like it highlights over other pallets that are in here. That's so weird.
Like I said, man, this game works great on solo, but just seeing this on a multiplayer, it's a little buggy for sure.
Yeah, that's very strange. Like the pallet is just stuck in there. I can't even get the pallet truck off there. I wonder, can I
coming in with all the denied
pull it
and
off
the
with
confused squirrel?
That one? No. Yeah, that is permanently jammed on that. Oh, that's so strange. Oh, that's gonna bug me.
I think with a reload, it'll probably fix it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. Good shout there, Steven. Reset pallet.
Oh, reset pallet.
Oh, reset.
Okay.
Yeah, good shout on that. Okay, yeah, it's still.
Oh, resets the jack, but it doesn't reset the pallet.
Yeah, I think we have to reload here.
Let's see. Reset trans pallet, reset restocker. Yeah. Sage is blaming you and saying that it's your fault that you did it.
Denied. I deny that accusation.
Hey, Jaleesa and Ann, how you doing? It's great seeing both of you. Sasquatch says it could be something with the AI worker.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because that's now started once we got him.
We can reset the restocker. Let's try that. So restocker's been reset. See what's going to happen there.
Samantha, yay, squirrel emoji.
Maybe that'll work. We're gonna let that ride because I hate to have to restart again.
All right.
I mean, we could.
I backed out.
Oh, you backed out?
Austin breaks everything.
Austin, why are you breaking everything?
I deny that accusation.
Denied. I mean, I guess I could. Yeah, I'll hop out and then we can hop back in. So yeah, let me go back to the screen here. And
yeah, it should reload stuff then.
Yeah, let me try that. Okay, and then yeah, it's because it's not going to be reset player that's going to do that.
Just let me know when you're back in and I'll rejoin.
Yeah.
I need to go blow my nose actually real quick anyway, so I'll be right back in 1 sec, chat and stream.
Oh shoot, where'd that pallet even go? Now the pallet's gone. Oh man. Yeah, that pallet went poof. That pallet has disappeared. It's not to be found anymore. Oh well. What are you gonna do? So it goes. We didn't want that milk anyway. That's so strange. Huh.
Okay, I am back.
Yeah. I'm back in. The pallet is gone.
Well, I'd rather do that than anything.
Yeah, we no longer have it, so yeah, well.
Wait, the pallet jack also?
No, the pallet is the pallet jack's there, but the pallet is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, the stalker didn't take it. It's just the stalker is stocking other stuff, but yeah, that pallet went poof. So
also, I'm just saying, Chad, I had to get rid of one emoji for this one, so you better enjoy it. No, I'm kidding. We need. I don't know how many more members we need to get another emoji back, so I can add the Crocklets chocolate Hershey's chocolate one back in.
And John Swigert, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I think the new confused squirrel one is the hot commodity here on the channel now.
The items that were on that pallet, yeah, because that was just a pallet full of milk, and that's gone. So
is that what it was?
All right. Yeah, because Tiffany was asking if the items were gone, and it was it was just that one pallet that had the milk, because it was this one that was right here.
For me, all of our prices reset. Are they
did?
reset for you?
Let me take a look. No, mine are okay. I mean, other than the ones that we haven't put up yet.
Okay, I'm gonna do a full
it's weird
game
because
reload here. I'm just gonna do a full game reload real quick.
Okay. Yeah, because I've
Normally
got
I
other
just
stuff I
exit
gotta
out the
put
menu.
up. It's weird because it changed the popcorn price and it bumped it up to a multiple that I wouldn't have normally set it at.
The popcorn, I think, because the new items I adjusted manually, like up to the penny.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's what it was.
Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. It's something that somebody did. I have no idea.
Samantha, yes, you were definitely the inspiration for that. 100%. Okay, now it's back to normal for me.
Okay.
That is so weird.
It is kind of crazy. Sour Patch Kid, how you doing? Great to see you. And yes, David is a blue wrench. It did happen while you've been away. I feel like there's so much that we're missing in here. I don't know. This game kind of really ramps up in a hurry.
Oh yeah.
It just kind of comes at you. It just goes boom.
Oh no, and stay safe there. She says she's got to hop off. We got a storm coming through and need to take cover. Stay very safe there.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything's good for you. My thoughts go out to you. Pirate Shep says, Rusty, listening to your voice, you could narrate new movies like a boss for sure.
Assuming I could get the words out.
That's my biggest problem.
I'm telling you, that just happens to me all the time. I don't know what it is.
Words are hard.
They're so hard. And I notice it even more. I've got like tics that tics is the wrong word, but I've got mannerisms that I didn't realize that I had for the longest time, and I've just now become more cognizant of them. And it's like trying to break them is borderline impossible. Like one of the things that I've noticed, and again, I've been trying to do it less and less here lately, but I have this habit of starting a lot of my sentences by saying, yeah. Where if that was a drinking game, people would be in the hospital by now. Because I don't even notice it. It just happens where it'll be a conversation, and it'll be my turn to talk, and I'll start by saying yeah, and then say whatever it is my sentence is. And I don't know why I do that. And it's only something that I've noticed here in the past like couple of weeks. So heaven knows I've been doing it forever. But just I've become aware of it. And it's like, wow, I've always been like that. And is there anything I can do to change it? Because to me, it just feels weird to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That and when I'm streaming, I have this bad habit of always going or because I have no idea what it is that I'm going to say next. So even when I'm doing my pre-recorded episodes, I'm just always going or and it's nothing's ever going to change that, but it's weird.
I definitely catch myself all the time. Well, I used to, at least more. I had a lot of people commenting that, saying I'm like 3 minutes into this and there's already like 37 ums. Can you please stop? So
I can never stop with my ums.
And Rose, thank you so much. I did not miss that. Thank you so much for the gifted member. Well, we got Brandy Brady receiving that as well. Thank you so much for that, Rose. I really appreciate your generosity for that. And I know you just joined as well tonight on your own. Also, again,
Sour, I will do my best to never break my tics. But some of it just strike me as being a little bit weird. It's like, why do I do that?
I totally understand. Also, something, is your shelf still here? Like where I'm at, right behind you?
Which one?
Speaking ums. Like the shelf that we placed here, or you placed here.
Well, there's one there now, the one that you just set there.
Yeah.
But there's
what
not
happened to
one
it
there.
You placed one here before. Did you move it? Or...
I moved it. Yeah, it's like right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I didn't realize that you didn't leave that there. I thought maybe something got screwed up with the game itself again. And
now, why is it telling me that this is not this? Is this a fourth kind of water? Do we have 4 kinds of
I
water?
think there
Oh,
is
it's
4
that
types.
one. Oh, that's what it is. It's that one. And they put this one up here, and I didn't want them to do that.
Also, something very random, but do you feel like I always find it weird now seeing this that people from outside of the stream receive are on the end of the receiving memberships, the gifted memberships. Do you find that weird?
Say that again.
So the people that aren't in the stream are on the receiving end sometimes of the gifted membership.
Well, it's
Do you find that
completely
really weird?
random.
Yeah, like I feel like if I understand like if for whatever reason like if everyone in your stream has a membership, which somehow would be insane if that would happen, but like then I can understand like then it would start going to some viewers that aren't here. Like I'm glad that people are eligible to get them, but I feel like you should at least be in the stream watching them to be able to receive the gifted ones. I don't know.
I don't.
Am I on an island on that one, or do you?
Well, I think that it's just because I mean YouTube would have to figure out how they would make something like that happen. I don't disagree with you. I just don't know how they would go about even doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Is the big question.
I just feel like it's a bit odd that I mean, like I said, it's awesome. Like even if you're not in stream, I get like you want to be able to receive it. You can receive a gift or a gifted membership without being in stream, but like it's just always nice to be able to when people send all the love and support and everything, and it's people that are in the stream actually receive them. Then
I
don't know.
I can definitely see what you're saying there. I wonder just how easy it is to have something like that happen programmatically. I'm sure that YouTube has some of the most brilliant minds in the business, so they could probably figure it out if they wanted to. And I'm guessing that they just don't have enough interest to try and figure that out.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
They also have to be able to receive the memberships.
That
Yeah,
is true.
I definitely outlaw. Which I looked on the other day on like one of your streams because I was like, outlaw. Rusty, you got obviously you got one on my channel gifted, and I still have yet to get one on your. And I was looking to see if like mine was turned off for your channel, and I don't even have an option when I go to your memberships page to like receive one.
I don't know how you go about doing that because I've never done it myself, so I don't know how you like turn that on or off. I just know that there's something that you need to do, and I've never gone to the place where it needs to happen.
Okay.
So
Which I was trying to look it up because I don't even know how you do it actually either. And it looks like it's supposed to be like when you click on like the join button on the channel's membership, that's supposed to be an option there, but I did not have that option.
I don't think I've ever seen it, but to be honest, I've never really looked that closely for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like of no use when it comes to these things. It's like, how do you do this? I wish I knew, but I don't. I have no clue how this works.
And also, is your item... Jeez, my voice. Oh, my. Is your items not coming out of the boxes? Like mine are like, my boxes are not emptying as I'm filling up the shelves.
Mine are working just fine.
I guess maybe because you're host, you're not seeing some of this stuff, but like I'm having all these problems.
Maybe. It's weird. Because, yeah, everything's working on fine on my end.
Like it works as normal, like where the box will empty itself and then the box disappears, but like the animation
Oh, it's
the
just
items
an
are pulling out
animation
of the
thing you
box.
got.
But it's just the box never empties. It's like always full looking, and then it just eventually goes away.
Oh, that's weird.
Yes, I don't understand. It must be like a client side thing, I guess. Then.
Oh, Cozy's saying that the reason that we can't turn it on, and this would impact you and I as well, is you can't do it with a brand account. So I believe that we all have brand accounts, and that's why we can't do it. So that explains why I've never seen the darn thing.
Okay. But yeah, you were like I said, you received one on my channel.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything that I turned on.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah. So yeah, there's
also Cozy, if you can hear me, I realize that I'm a derp, and for whatever reason, somehow the audio reset on the alerts, but it also did it to me again earlier in the stream that the alerts just randomly stopped. But now they're working again. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. I'm at a loss.
It's all a mystery.
What's that?
Said it's all a mystery.
Yeah, exactly. It's like YouTube's algorithm.
No one will ever figure that out.
Did you purposely grab this pallet out?
I did. That was like extra stuff that we had, so it just needs to go back over here on this spot. Okay. That's all. Yeah.
That is that one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to actually keep stuff organized.
Trying. I mean, with it being a new one, I've been doing my level best to try and keep the back room somewhat organized the best that I can here.
You're doing a much better job than I am.
I
All I can say.
it's all luck. So
Pirate Ship, I have not seen a date for it, but yes, I have seen that multiplayer is coming in the sim. But again, I don't know when it's supposed to.
oh, Supermarket Sim, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be interesting to see what that's going to be like as a multiplayer game.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder how it's all gonna play, but it'll be interesting for sure.
Because I'm assuming
don't
it's
know.
only going to be where you can have one additional person in there.
Yeah, I don't know if. Oh, we need to get some. We are missing a couple things here.
Yeah,
all
we're
the
missing a
tips.
bunch. I've been behind just trying to get stuff. So
Also, I just added something to the cart. It says 0.
oh, that's
What is
oh yeah, I
going
see
on?
you adding stuff to the cart right now. Okay, this is interesting. All right, so I'm going to back out and I'm going to let you I'm going to let you add the stuff that you're adding because
What,
I'd
you
be
don't want to
afraid
break
that
the
if we
game?
both do stuff at the same time, it might break something. So
You don't want to keep breaking the game?
not if I can avoid it.
Hey guys, I'm not ripping on the game. This game, Better Mart, is an awesome game, but definitely having some issues with this.
It's being a little twitchy,
Yeah, that's for sure.
just a smidge.
Also, how much stuff have you been ordering? Have you been doing full pallets or like half, or what have you been doing?
To the extent that I can do a full pallet, I have been. But if I can't, then I just knock it down to half or whatever I need to do to actually be able to order everything that needs to be ordered.
Okay. And Cozy, hello, welcome. Glad to have you over here on the AP side as well. Appreciate it. And thank you
Oh,
so
Mark
much for that.
Reinish, how
Awesome
you doing?
stream.
Great to see you. Good evening from RV camping. Nice. Very, very nice.
All right, I did order salt and either sugar or flour.
Okay,
I don't know which one.
sounds
One of
good.
them. Just
All
if
right,
you're
let me
waiting.
ask you this. Have you ever had a time where you did an episode of something, like you recorded an episode of a game, first time you ever played the game, and after you recorded it, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to actually post that thing. I'm just not going to do it. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
Okay,
A
so
few
it's not
times.
just me.
Yeah, not often, but a few times. There's been some games where it's like either it's a demo or something, and it's just like I cannot, like, most of the time I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna perform bad. I feel bad posting it because it really is like a garbage video. But there's definitely been times where I'm like, okay, this is just, it's not, I can't justify posting this. It's gonna be just terrible. So yeah, I've definitely had those moments.
Okay, I'm good to know. I'm glad to know that it's not just me that's had that.
Yeah, has it been just like the quality for you, like the video that you recorded itself, or like the game?
It was the well, I'd say it was the game, and it turned out being like what was involved in the game. And I mean, you know me, when it comes to my games, I don't normally do things that are like profane or anything
Mhm.
like that. And I had a game that was just like, as I was getting into it, I realized, okay, yeah, so you can press a button, and if you press a button on your keyboard, then you flip somebody the bird, and that's great. And then later on in the game, all of a sudden they started swearing. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. So I just wasted 45 minutes of my time on this video that I'm not going to publish.
Yeah, I can understand that
Yeah.
for sure.
And that really bugged me because on top of that, it's a developer that they feel like they've done a number of games in rapid fashion, and people have called them out for doing a number of games in rapid fashion. And they are constantly like pushing people to like do their stuff. You might be able to figure out who it is I'm talking about, but I'm not going to call out the developer or the name of the game bluntly.
I think I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah. So, and yeah, I had not really done too much with any of their stuff, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll try this one out. I'm going to see what I think of it, and it's just, yeah, it was just an absolute waste of my time.
Is it similar to a game that came out probably a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago?
That doesn't rule a lot out. It's hard to say.
Start with a B.
What's that?
Start with a B for the game name.
Yeah, first word begins with B and ends with R.
Okay, yep, I know exactly which one you're talking then, and the developers. That's all I'll say then with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can totally understand because I
And the
definitely have
developer has
gotten
a yeah, the developer has a color in their name of their development company.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
100% for
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
spoken with them about a
You're-
couple of their demos and stuff and videos I did do, and I have played some of their games and they're doing all right with them, but definitely need some work.
And it wasn't even that this one needed work because the game was what the game was, but it's just like, yeah, the fact that you could just, and I know why they do it, and I get that it's their game and they can make it the way that they want it, and I know that they do that because if people stream it, you're going to have a bunch of people that are going to be like, yeah, that's cool, he just flipped somebody to the bird, yeah, do it again, and I totally get that that's why they do it, and again, it's their choice to do it, but it just there was just something about it that just absolutely rubbed me the wrong way because it's just. It's like games, and again, I'm going to sound like the old man shaking his fist at the cloud right now. I know, and it's in my day. I'm going to get this all out. I'm going to get on my soapbox, and then as quickly as I get on it, I'm going to get right back off of it. But it's like the games. The games like the motel games that they had there, and there was another game that I played that was like Miami Beach, something way back in the day, where in some of the games you literally were like you used the bathroom and for lack of a better way of putting it, I mean they had you in the game again for lack of a better way of putting it, take a dump, and then after you're done they like show it on there. It's like, what are we even doing here? It's just it's all cartoony and I get it, but it's just such, to me it's just such juvenile humor, and again I know I'm the old man just shaking his fist at a cloud right now. I totally get it.
No, I get it. Like I'm the same type of way. Like I try to keep the content as family friendly as possible, which is one of the reasons why I felt a little bad again of our especially after our what was it, our fast food sim stream where I was doing the adult beverage shots after the 8K with all that, because I know that's not your type of channel and your type of content. So I was like, I actually feel bad about that because I didn't want to push that on your viewers or your channel, and because I know that's not what you.
No,
what you try to
that's
push,
okay, and I mean
messages you
that was as much in terms of a celebration as anything. So I get that. It's not like you're constantly out here just getting lambasted every time you do a stream.
Exactly.
Coming along, it's like, yeah, pardon me, I'm going to open up my my 6-pack of Milwaukee's Best here and get into it. So, because that's not how you roll, and I totally get that. So,
and yeah, that's not who I am normally. So.
No.
But yeah, I
you don't normally crack open a 6-pack of Milwaukee's Best all the time.
Wait, so you don't wake up and crack a beer?
What am I doing wrong?
Although I will say one thing, I think I mentioned this in one of your streams that I was in before we even did our first stream, is you have to try the shower beer. It's for whatever reason a weird sensation that's nothing weird about it. It's just like, it's a different sensation that you get from drinking a beer while you're in the shower, which I know sounds so random.
That is extremely random.
I don't know if anybody in chat can agree with that or to attest to that they have tried that as well, but I've only done it once because I've heard that all the time. Growing up in Wisconsin, we're obviously a beer drinking state, and
just a little. Oh, by the way, I expanded the store.
I see that. I like it. But yeah, it's a very weird thing, but it's a very real thing. And I tried it once, and it's a weird thing. So.
Yeah, Diane Smith, she's got it perfect. She made a comment in my chat here about like Office Sim drove me crazy because I couldn't wash my hands. That absolutely drove me crazy. It made me nuts. And again, it's the noise in the bathroom. It's like, okay, really, do we have to simulate the noise of someone using the bathroom? Really? Again, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, so I can understand that. I got a good laugh about it, and I definitely laughed on. Not for it. I enjoyed the funniness of it, but yeah, I could understand where it'd be with that too.
Yeah, I'm just totally just like the old man, old fuddy-duddy. I get it. I really do. And that's why my average demographic skews older. I get it. Which is not bad at all. I'm not at all trying to say that that's bad. I know my audience. And I love the audience that I have.
Same here. Dawson Dude is asking a question to both of us here. We got Q&A going on here with thoughts with Austin and Rusty.
Deep thoughts.
When making cups of tea, do you put the milk in first, then hot water, or hot water first, then milk? I don't even know if you like tea. Austin would love to know your answer, and Rusty's too.
I don't put milk in my tea, so I can't say.
I'm not a huge hot tea drinker. I've drank it a couple times, but usually I'm like an iced tea if I'm gonna drink tea. But I would say like anything I can relate to that would be like making like hot chocolate, which I guess it depends. Sometimes I'll heat it up in like the microwave, but sometimes I'll heat up milk and then pour it in after the powder's already in there. I guess if anything, that's kind of any kind of relation to that. Yeah, well, on Twitch chat saying Austin is a coffee guy. Yeah, I do like my.
Oh, are you still there? You cut out all of a sudden.
Oh, did I?
Oh, just for a second. I heard the first thing of what you said, but I didn't hear the back of what you said.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, so
the answer to the question on the tea is apparently hot water first, of course, then sugar, then milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. You're kind of making the tea itself and then adding the milk, kind of like a coffee, like adding cream or milk to the coffee.
Yeah, because like when I make tea, like using a tea bag, I'll put the tea bag in there first, and then I'll put in the water, and then I'll put in the sugar after that, and that's normally the way I do it. But yeah, I've never put milk in my tea. I don't drink like big fancy teas or anything like that. Like I'm a celestial seasonings kind of guy, which I mean, in the world of tea, is gonna. I mean, people will just like look down at me and be like. From their snooty tea towers, like, oh, you drink celestial seasoning, so you're not a regular tea drinker. But
I was gonna say, if you're gonna drink tea, the only thing you can drink is Yorkshire.
Yeah. Like for me, if I drink tea, it's normally just some kind of a fruit flavored tea. Like I don't do teas that are like Earl Greys or ones that taste like tea, for lack of a better way of putting it. I never got into that taste, so I just drink ones that are just like cinnamon apple tea and stuff like that. Nothing that would be a fancy kind of tea that you would have if you went out for tea, for like if you're having tea and crumpets or something like that.
You don't want some crumpets and tea?
No. I've never had a crumpet.
I never have either. I actually don't even know what it is. I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for that, but
I'm sure a crumpet is probably something. There's probably an equivalent here in the States. I just don't know what it is. It's like the entire thing, like chips or fries and crisps or chips, and then there's something else, and like scones are biscuits, and biscuits are cookies.
Yeah,
it's all
exactly.
It's all weird.
And also, Cozy, I'm sorry, I didn't miss your chat a little while back. We were just distracted chatting, and I don't want to interrupt Rusty as he was talking either. But the alerts have been they've been fine now. They, for whatever reason, so I don't know if you heard that when I mentioned that before you hopped in here, from Rusty's side of stuff. But unless he has me muted, he probably does. He hates me.
What are you saying?
The stream.
Oh, hey, everybody! Austin's here. Oh man, how'd that happen?
But the stream started out good. For whatever reason, the alerts got reset, the audio clips for them. So I added those back in. And I blame you. No, I'm kidding. That was the joke earlier. But yeah, so those got reset, and I added those back in. And then the alerts were fine. Then they stopped working for a little bit. And I don't know. They've been working for a little bit again, but I don't know if they're still good or not, I guess. But they should be hopefully good. I think I need to, what you do, like I said, try out the Streamlabs desktop app instead of the OBS.
That's going to probably work for you. There might just be something with the Streamlabs OBS part. I really don't know. I can't say for sure.
Mm-hmm. Especially since you haven't had any issues with it. That's probably what the problem is. And again, Cozy, I really appreciate all you helped tremendously looking into the problem and stuff last night and everything on your free time, and I truly do appreciate it because I know everyone's time is valuable, which is why I always say thank you all so much for wasting your time watching ours and my time and everything.
Cozy's a rock star.
Oh yes.
Well, I mean, I want to say, let me clarify. All of my wrenches are rock stars.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, input. I mean, all the stuff that they all do is awesome.
She's recommending the Streamlabs desktop app. Again, like I mentioned, I wanted to try to keep everything all in one spot again because I'm comfortable and used OBS for so long and it does work well, and I still will use it for recording. But I think I just need to start streaming off of their app instead.
Sage just now mentioned that, and I had not noticed it before either. The desk handles on the desk back here where the computer is, they're all crooked.
Wait, what? Also, welcome, Michael. He says Parcel Simulator has him hooked.
These desk handles are all crooked.
Oh my. Denied.
Denied.
Who made this?
Never say it the same way again.
Yeah, that's actually gonna bother me. Like, I don't have like OCD bad or anything like that, but I definitely. It's like, oh.
It's straight from IKEA.
Oh man. Oh, the denieds from Outlaw.
Denied.
I love that I made that emoji. I love it.
Yeah.
Everyone's using it so much and it's hilarious in chat.
That's awesome.
That's the best thing with the members is all the extra emojis that they get to use with it all. Okay, we got even more stuff here, man. Holy crap. Oh, we need some fridges, don't we?
At some point. Right now I'm just trying to get all the crisps that we got. So, and I could buy like three boxes of each of them. So, not a whole lot. We're short on cash. Like right now we have a whole whopping $4.
Everything. What's that?
So right now we have a whole whopping $4.
Well, I can add an extra like $20 to that. There we go.
Oh, cool. Look at us go.
Cozy, yeah, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I think everything is working here for now again, but I don't know. Stopped for like 10 minutes again also. So I don't know like if it is still working or not. It should be, but again, it seems to randomly go in and out. So I don't know.
All right, so here's another interesting question. So in the world of deep thoughts with Rusty and Austin here, and it's the question that everybody always gets when they do this, and so I have to ask you because it's like the universal YouTube question. What made you start doing this?
For one sec, sorry. Rose, thank you so much for the $1.49. She put a banana in chat for that super chat. Just a banana. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, but it looks like the alerts are not reason, so that's really lovely. But anyway, so back to your question. Sorry about that. You can still hear me, Rusty, right?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just want to make sure you were silent there, and you said I went out before, so. But honestly, it goes back to our conversation before with TV stuff, and YouTube again has been my form of entertainment for the last like 18 to 20 years, literally. Like have so many creators that I've been following for that entire time, even still to this day, and just seeing them progress and grow has just inspired me to want to do the same, basically, and just try to provide like enjoyable kind of relaxing content to like anybody that either needs an outlet or something for it. Because I know like YouTube's gotten me through some pretty hard times in my life, and so if I can help share that love and support with anybody else and try to, I guess, bring anybody out of either a dark space or anything like that, then I want to do the same.
Well, that's awesome.
I really enjoy games, and I've always, honestly, I used to play so much more in games, and then I started to like fall into this rhythm of just watching YouTubers play them only and not play the games myself. And I started to get back into playing some games, and I'm like, you know what? I still love and enjoy watching YouTube all the time, but I definitely I've been enjoying it so much more, and I don't know, it's brought me back to another place of loving games again. And even if the channel didn't grow or anything like that, like I'd still be posting with all of it. Obviously, it inspires me a little more with seeing the growth of it. It obviously makes it more exciting and enjoyable. But I just honestly, I've learned it. Holy crap, you're flying, man! But it's made it more enjoyable, and honestly, I love the process of filming videos, editing stuff, and just getting to share my experience, whether it's games or life stuff, with the viewers and the fans and everything, and getting to see all the amazing comments and everything, and all the time. It's truly amazing, and the community that we've all built here, not just me, but you as well.
Yeah.
And because obviously our worlds collide with that a lot, and it truly is amazing just to see it. And it makes it so much more enjoyable. And I can understand why people do it for years, and I can understand like where it can burn you out over time. Like I put a lot of time into it. I probably 20 to 30 hours a week into it, plus now the
Yeah, you
streams
do
on
a lot
top
of
of that. That was
content,
just
that's for
videos.
sure.
So yeah, definitely I do get exhausted with it. I won't lie about that, and I try not to lie, or I won't lie to anybody ever really. But yeah, it definitely can get exhausting and tiring, but it's so worth it and rewarding with it, especially seeing it. So I don't know if you have any other answer to. I'd ask the same
No,
question to you
that's
as well.
awesome. Oh, and Josie1214, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I saw you there before we were in the middle of our convo here. But again, thank you so much for the follow, and I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. For me, it's interesting because I kind of got started with everything back in 2020, back in the heart of the COVID days, because there were like some people that I followed, and at that point in time, I was really just following people that were doing like racing content, like Super GT and Fail Race, and really enjoyed the stuff that they were doing. And I said, I wonder if I could do that same kind of thing myself. And so I tried doing a little bit of it. And at that point in time, all I had was an Xbox, and with an Xbox, you could stream through Twitch, and so just did
That's
some
right.
things there. And then life kind of took things in different directions, so I couldn't keep that up any further than that, and it fell by the wayside because at that point in time I was living in Missouri, and then at the end of 2020 decided to move from Missouri to Illinois, and and that was the best thing in the world that could have ever happened to me, because I've been spending the last 20 years of my life trying to get back here, and finally was able to make it happen. And then fast forward to 2024, and it was just kind of the beginning of that year. And same kind of thing. I saw people that were streaming things, and I think at that point, one of the first people that I may have seen streaming something was Nima Lass. And at that point in time, there was a game out, a janky game called Beer Factory, that was a real popular one for people to stream. And there was something about that just kind of got me intrigued in it again. And there was and all I had was my Mac at that point in time, so I had like no computer that I could use for any of this, just had my MacBook. And I'm like, okay, well, if I wanted to try something like this, what would I even do? And there was another channel that I was following at the time, and still do. It's a channel called Orbital Potato, and he does a lot of stuff. Yeah. Oh, you know him?
I don't actually.
Okay.
I haven't come across these videos or heard of them, I don't think.
Yeah, he does a lot of like list type videos. So he doesn't do like as much long form content like you and I do, but he does just like videos on like top 10 simulator games, and top 10 this kind of game, and that top 10 that kind of game. And so he had a game on his. He was doing like incremental kind of games and stuff like that. And there was a game called Factory Town Idol that could be played on the Mac. And so I saw his coverage of it. I'm like, that seems like a pretty cool game. And it was one I could actually play on the Mac. And so that was kind of how everything got a start for me, was just with that. And
yeah.
And it was for me, the way that I looked at it at the beginning was, and it's the rule that I've always followed, is if anyone ever asked me like, well, what if anyone ever came to me for advice about what to do when it came to YouTube, I always say the exact same thing. There's two rules: love what you do what you love. And I probably stole that from somebody, and if I did, I don't know who. But for me, that's just always been the most important thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to love what I'm doing, and if I love what I'm doing, and if I'm doing what I love, I mean, this isn't going to be any kind of work at all. And just kind of went into it with that kind of an attitude, and it just kind of all started from there. And never had any expectations of the channel becoming, I mean, never would have thought that it would have turned into what it is today. Never in a bazillion years would have thought that it would have turned into what it is now.
Yes.
And if it weren't for Supermarket Simulator, I don't think it ever would have. I mean, that game was absolutely, it changed everything for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I completely agree. I totally think the same thing. And yeah, that was the thing. And like for me, it's the dream of making this a full-time thing is a possibility and is obviously something I would like to accomplish.
Same
But if
here.
it doesn't, it never was like the original plan for that. It's always just it's like, okay, I enjoy games. I've been wanting to start YouTube since I recorded a video when I was like when Battlefield 1 came out back in like 2014 or something like that. And the video was absolutely garbage and I never posted or anything like that. I was so quiet, had probably the worst equipment and everything trying to record. And obviously everyone's got to start somewhere with it. And I always try to say like do what you can for sure with your obviously YouTube's algorithm and everything is out of your control. But the things you can control, like your content, the games, your equipment, your audio and everything like that, and just how you, I guess, are as a person as well, are stuff that you can control. So if you can try to like be yourself. That's the biggest thing. You can't be fake. It's obviously someone being fake or something would obviously come out eventually, and people just don't enjoy that. You obviously got to be yourself, and that's what people sometimes come to watch, is for the personality of it. And that goes back to doing what you love and enjoy, and that's obviously going to help and make that content more enjoyable as well. But so yeah, I guess I don't know exactly where I was going with that. Losing my squirrel brain going on. But yeah, just kind of, again, never expected it to go anywhere, just like you said, and it's grown immensely. And I never expected to even reach 100 subs, and I hit that on my channel within a few months of posting videos, and I think I hit 1,000 in April after starting posting my first video in October of back in 23. So it was like within about 5-6 months or something like that.
And that beginning growth is, I remember when that happened for me, and it was so bizarre because I mean, like when Supermarket Simulator started, and when I had first started doing videos of that, I might have had like 30 subscribers,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
half
I
of
think you
those
said
were
like
like
18 or
friends and
something like that. You
family.
had?
What's that?
I think you had said you were like 18 or something like that.
Yeah, it might have been around there. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was, but it was a low number for sure. And then
Also, sorry, one sec. Jay, thank you so much for the £3 donation. I did not miss it, guys, and James as well. I just didn't want to, while we were chatting, with the £2 donation super chat as well. Thank you all both so much. Really appreciate it. All right, sorry.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, we had like, maybe 20, 30 subscribers, whatever the number was, and that was in like February. So I'd been doing this for, at that point, a few weeks, and then by the time that we got to the beginning of March, I had gone from 30 to over 1,000 already, and like, what is happening here? And it was I didn't know how to react to any of it. It was just so weird because it was it's like, what do I even do? How is this happening? Why is this happening? Nothing about anything made any sense. And
yeah, exactly, and that's just YouTube's algorithm.
Yeah, it was so crazy, and at the same time, it was good and it was bad because it also kind of set you up for this feeling of, is this going to be how it continues to go? I mean, what is one supposed to expect with this? And so, I mean, it just had that meteoric growth there where you go from, I mean, because by the time I had stopped doing a lot of stuff with Supermarket, we were probably over 2,500 subs. And again, this is within a period of like 3 months. And then everything kind of slowed down, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is what's normal. And it just it was just so
sometimes
weird.
You just fall into that groove and it just keeps going, and sometimes it does slow down though. That's the thing. Like last month was a really weird month for me. Like I had probably about, I think we had like I pretty much straight average about 400 new subs a month, and I think I was at like 260 last month.
Yeah.
And like views were way down and everything was way down. Basically across the board. Now we're kind of getting back to normal a little bit with a little more of, I guess, my channel norm with all that. So I don't know. I feel like there's just ebbs and flows with it too.
There absolutely are ebbs and flows, no doubt about it. And yeah, like Diane says, yeah, the chat broke me back then. They really did. That's absolutely true. I mean, there have been times, and again, I want to definitely pump up my own community here a little bit. So forgive me for doing so. But
No,
I
no
mean, I
worries.
remember there was one episode on my end when I was doing supermarket where everyone just went absolutely crazy with their generosity. And I think that we had one episode where there were probably over 100 gifted subs that were given out, maybe even more than that. I remember going back to it. I don't remember exactly what episode it was in particular, but and if I go back and I look at my analytics, I had one episode back then, and it was primarily from gifted memberships, where in that episode we made like $650 or something crazy like that, because there were just literally, it might have been that there were 200 gifted subs that were given out that episode.
Dang, man,
It was
that's crazy. That's
ridiculous.
awesome. Big props to everyone there that was involved in that. That's awesome.
I mean, everyone just went completely berserk, and I had no idea. It's like, why are you all doing this? And it was, and again,
This was on a
everything was
stream, you
all
said?
just so completely new at that point, and it just,
This was
you
on a
just don't
stream,
know
you
how to
said,
react to
obviously,
any of
not
it.
just a video that they gifted all of them.
It was in a stream.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you start out like streaming more, videos more, or a mixture of both?
it was all videos at the beginning. It was Supermarket
Okay.
Simulator that actually got me into streaming, because at that point in time, I'm like, you know what? I should probably actually try start doing some live streams of this. And had it not been for Supermarket Simulator, I probably would have just kept on doing videos.
Okay.
But that
And see,
game
that was the thing for me,
changed
like
everything.
early on, my previous job that I was working, I was literally pushing like 65 hours a week. So my
Okay.
videos, I was mostly Monday through Friday, some Saturdays. And so that was that many hours during the week. And so I would literally spend my entire week working, and then I would record all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then do it all over again every day. And so I literally just did not have time to stream. And now I'm working a little less, but still working a lot, plus obviously all the videos and everything. So it definitely adds up and takes a toll, but I'm definitely trying to stream more. So I think that is where I went a little wrong. I wish I could have streamed a bit more back then. But
Well,
yeah,
it just depends on
that's
what your
crazy.
it just depends on what your life situation is. So that makes a big
Mhm.
difference. And for you, you're a really busy dude. I mean, you're doing all the hard work. I just sit at the desk and push numbers around, but you're doing a lot of hard stuff. So for you, doing everything that you do with the job that you do, I definitely commend you with that, because that ain't easy.
I appreciate that, man. Outlaw, thank you so much as well. He's sending over 5 gifts to the channel again. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate you.
That's awesome.
And Trish, it looks like you're heading out for the night. You're saying have a good night. If you are heading out, have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for coming by and saying hi and everything and hanging out with us here. And we got Lady Lou receiving one, Mighty Dave, John Giblin, and just Jake. And then Def Gamer 300 as well receiving one. I don't know again if any of them are in stream or not right now. If you are, say a huge thank you to Outlaw, and say hi in chat as well if you are. But yeah, massive thank you again. All the love to Outlaw. Thank you so much, buddy.
And I definitely want to call out this comment here, because this is a big thing, and I think that you will completely agree with this. And this is something that when I started doing this, I didn't realize it was going to be this kind of a thing, but I am grateful that it can be. Carlos Kowaleski on my end wrote here. He said, "This has been a wonderful movement, wholesome entertainment, consistent streams we could rely on, honest interaction between host and within the chat. It's been a godsend break from the chaos of life."
Yeah,
and that was something that I, like you said, because you had talked about how you were having issues and going through some challenges on your end, and then you got into this, and that helped you out, but it also helped out a bunch of other people. And I've had a number of people that have said that with me as well, and I'm unbelievably flattered and humbled that anything that I could do with this stupidity of me sitting behind a computer is somehow helping to make people's lives better, because I would have never thought that it would actually do such a thing. And to think that it is, again, it is the ultimate in a compliment that just for people to say that. And I mean, it really, it kind of chokes me up a bit to think that it's something that with what we're doing, we could be providing that kind of good, those kind of good vibes for people.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really amazing.
Also, although if you are still here, my apologies. I didn't realize that you had no still here. Thank you so much again for the gifted memberships. That's 10 from you as well tonight. So thank you so much for that. And have a fantastic night and a fantastic weekend, and stay safe as well. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you here soon on Discord again if you are here. But yeah.
Oh, and Winnie on my end, Winnie, thank you so much as well for the 5 gifted memberships. Everyone just they're going on it. So House of M, Yvonne Mission, Eric, Harrianto, JRM Gaming, and TOR, members of or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club because of your generosity. Thank you so much for that. Thomas Bryan, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. Siddhartha on the Twitch side, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. I really appreciate that as well too. All you guys with your generosity, again, it's appreciated, but it's so much.
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you so much for that. You guys are all awesome. I hope you all know that. It's like I say at the end of every stream, and I say it, and I know that people probably at this point think that it's lip service, but it's absolutely not. I mean, I tell everybody every time that everybody in this community is absolutely awesome, and I love all these guys to bits, and it's true. I do. I mean, it's I mean, none of this exists without the community.
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be streaming without all of you guys, and
yeah,
we truly appreciate all of, not even just the generosity of donations or memberships or whatever. Opening your wallets, because that's not what this is about. It's truly just
not at all.
Trying to just entertain you guys, provide the best quality content, even if it's mediocre at best. I don't know if you can
on a good day it's mediocre.
But yeah, just your support of just showing up too. That's coming out, saying hi, just chatting, saying hi. That's what makes this all the best. Oh, and Winnie coming in with the 5 gifted memberships over here as well. Thank you so much, buddy. I truly appreciate that. We got Janice Avery. We got Willington Barros, Bella Toth. We got the Procrastinator and Mr. Nightmare on the receiving end of all those. So thank you so much. Welcome to the AP Legend Squad members here as well. If you guys are in here, say hi and say a massive thank you to Winnie for that. Thank you so much, buddy. Truly appreciate that.
That is awesome. And Eric Damute, how you doing? It is great to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful time. So... Oh, and Cozy. That I'm getting a.
Oh, speaking of Cozy, I did see your chat as well. Again, we were just talking here, but yeah, you said you might have found a problem with the solution to the problem. So yeah, you said you'll message me later. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I got a little bit choked up just because Cozy said that she wrote on here. She has to be honest. This channel changed my life, and again, I don't know what to say to that. I mean, because again, it's the ultimate compliment, and it was just the fact that it can be a thing like that is just. I mean,
yeah, exactly. I feel the exact same way. Like, I'm just a guy that sits and plays games and just chats, talks basically not crap in a bad way, but just talks in the most random things, talks about the most random things, and.
Yeah, I'm the king of random.
That's why I always say random thoughts with Austin. That's got to be if I ever do a podcast, that's gonna be the name of it. Because the squirrel brain really comes into play with that one.
Oh, it's amazing how much it comes into play. And I get that so badly too. It's
I feel like though you almost have to I've always said, I'm a very quiet person I don't want to say in real life, but outside of YouTube.
Oh, and, I am too. Susie Lou can absolutely attest to how quiet I am.
So, to be able to just go on and just ramble on and talk and speak on the most random things or whatever we need.
Yeah, I'm a completely different person outside of YouTube than I am inside of it, and it's just. Yeah. I mean, I am a big time. This may seem hard to believe, but I am a big time introvert.
Oh
Like
yeah,
major league introvert. I don't like going to like big social gatherings where I don't know people all that much, or parties like that. Like I don't have a problem going to like a place like Disney where it's crowds I'm okay with, but social gatherings have where you might be in a situation where you might need to like talk with people that you don't necessarily know. Oh man, I would rather eat a bug than do that.
it's so funny you say that because I'm exactly the same way. Like we are so similar, Rusty. We really are.
Yeah.
And that's where YouTube for me has actually helped pull me out of my shell a little bit, but I'm still pretty shy when it comes to whether just like a setting like you're saying with that.
Yeah, it's interesting because and same thing for me. I just there's something about just streaming and just talking and I think it's just because it's almost like stream of consciousness when I'm doing this stuff and it's so it's just like almost kind of natural because when I'm doing my episodes and when I'm doing these I'm talking about what's just kind of going on in the game, which is so
Mhm.
I think it just kind of comes naturally like that. But yeah, outside of this I don't talk nearly as much as I do in here.
Yeah, which like I said to me is the most it, it's the most mind-blowing thing to me in my own personal life because again, like I always thought when I first started, which granted the videos I definitely did start a little quieter and didn't talk as much, and I've grown to more to I guess be more out and open in the videos and speaking more about just random things or whatever popped in my head. But I again, it's not normally me in real life, just like you're saying as well, and you've been talking about because I don't know, and that's where I'm trying to get kind of push myself out there more, and that's where like recording videos and stuff outside of gaming have helped even a little bit with that too. Like I did like a full cruise vlog and stuff like that last summer, and I have another one that I still actually our cruise that we just went on back in May. I still need to put together. I've got probably a couple hours of footage, probably worth about a 2-hour video or something like that that I gotta put together and just have another time to edit it all together and everything.
That's so cool that you're doing
And
stuff like that.
and honestly, like it's cool to try to reach like other I don't want to say like demographics, but other like types of content to like reach out to other people that wouldn't normally watch like gaming stuff and try to kind of collide those worlds together too. Like they'd watch maybe just life stuff or travel vlogs and then like can involve and bring them into the gaming stuff as
Yeah,
well and vice versa.
that's where it gets to be a bit challenging when you get to try and do two different things on the same channel because
Hmm.
it's not even necessarily the people part, but that's where YouTube just has a challenge with it.
Oh yes, yeah, for
Because
sure. And that's where like
YouTube
I've
will get to the point where it looks at your channel and they're like, oh, okay, this is what you're all about. And then you'll try and do something outside of that, and they're like, why are you doing this? And they
what are
don't
you
know.
doing? Denied.
Denied. Yeah, they don't know how to react, and it really kind of throws things off. And that's where if I had the time and the ability to have a second channel, of which neither is true, I would potentially do a second channel that was just kind of things that were not gaming related.
Hmm. Yeah,
But yeah,
that's where like I said last night, if I ever create a second channel, it'll be only strictly for like real life stuff, whether it's car stuff, garage things, travel, or whatever it may be. It would just be that. But I feel like I wouldn't be able to post enough because I don't have enough entertaining or things of value in my life going on besides work and YouTube. Like my day in
yeah.
the life would be waking up to an alarm, trying to throw myself out of bed, driving to work, sweating my
And
butt off, coming
and
home and
for me, a
recording videos and
second
going to bed.
channel. I think the problem I have with having a second channel is I would never want my second channel to get in the way of my first channel.
Yep,
So
exactly.
yeah, like if I had something else that I was doing as a secondary thing, I would never want it to impact this channel because this channel is the channel and always will be the channel. So
Hmm.
I would never want anything to stop that or impede it. So I don't know. Maybe at some point down the road, something like that would happen. Because, like you, I mean, same thing. I never thought going into this that it could end up becoming a full time thing, and it may never, but it's there's definitely the potential there.
Hmm.
And if it could, what a world! But
I
and
know
then maybe it,
it's an epic thing that we get to do here with it, and
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh wait. Robin in chat said both of these guys are awesome. I only watch them instead of watching real TV now because they keep it real. Really appreciate that, all of you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that is awesome of you to say. Thank you so much. Susie Lou says that we need to do a Disney Channel.
A Disney Channel.
Well, she
What,
and
like
me,
a,
that is. Yeah,
I
because
figured that's what you meant by that, but
yeah. Yeah, she's a huge Disney fan, and I went for the first time last year, and I loved it. But I wouldn't have enough content to be able to do a Disney Channel, and I feel like there are a lot of people that do that as a living, and it'd be that'd be a hard nut to crack.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there's a lot of people that they would do that as their regular thing, I think.
Oh yeah, and see that's the thing. It goes back to like I mentioned, like there's some creators that I've been following for decades now, and again getting to watch them because when I was watching them, they were like in their teens or like 20 maybe, if that. Now they're in their 30s and mid 30s, whatever it may be, and seeing them branch out into other forms of content. Like they started out gaming, now they're doing. Some of them do life vlogs, some of them do like travel vlogs and stuff like that. And getting to see them branch out just kind of inspired me to want to do that more on my own too, which I know is a little bit harder, being that they typically have obviously a bigger following and a second channel for that type of stuff, not just the gaming side of things. But so it's hard to collide those together, and also hard to financially support a travel type channel or whatever it may be too.
Yeah, there is that. That's a big part of it.
But yeah, so that's where it'd be just amazing. That's where, again, it's been a lot of my inspiration has come from stuff like that too. And so.
Yeah, and if you're able to make something like that work, I'm kind of envious of the people that do that, that are able to do it. Because like one of the big channels that I follow, and they've been around for over 10 years. There's a channel called Plush Time Wins. And it's a husband and wife, Angel and Chris are their names, and they basically their channel is just them playing like claw machines and arcade style games and stuff like that. And they've been doing it since the beginning of the channel, but they travel so much. They are constantly in like Japan and Singapore all the time because it's a very big part of the culture there. But just the fact that they're able to do that as their living,
relaxed gaming in the rusty corner serenity.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
And I mean to have that is literally the dream there. Being able to make something like that happen. Renee, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate that. I talked over Matthew, the computer voice there. A toast to mental health, relaxed gaming, the rusty corner serenity. Again, thank you so much for that. That is awesome of you to say.
It is. Yeah, Jay, one of them, like I mentioned, is Syndicate Life of Tom. Definitely, he's been a huge inspiration for me and everything pretty much of the channel going in general, as well as T. Martin is another big one. I don't know if you've heard of either of those, Rusty.
I know T. Martin.
You do? You said?
I mean, not personally, but I know his channel.
Yeah, I've been following him since he lived in LA. Back in I don't know if you're familiar or remember it all.
I don't know too much about his story because I just know him as being the popular channel that he is now. Because he's got
all the travel stuff that they do and.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because I only know his main. Well, I guess it's now his second channel, but because he's got another channel, and T. Martin too is at this point his second channel, which is unbelievably popular.
Oh yeah. Do you not follow his his vlog stuff at all?
No, I didn't even realize that he had it.
Yeah, if you search up Trevin Chels, he and his now wife, they're Royal Caribbean ambassadors.
Oh,
and they
cool.
He does vlogs of like at home sometimes every now and then, every couple months usually, it's not often, and then travel stuff with Royal Caribbean usually a couple times a year.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to get to see some of the stuff that they get to go and do. And again, they were a huge inspiration for me of filming cruising and stuff when we go on vacations and things like that.
That seems like it would be a lot of fun to film.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was like one of the things though, like it's nice to be. I love filming, and it's become a hobby of mine almost. So like filming more content as well. And guys, somehow we've hit 50 viewers already. Thank you all so much.
That's
We've been
awesome.
we've been sitting around hanging around like 40 most of the night. We just jumped up to 50 somehow.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's almost become like a hobby of mine to like learn to film and try to do better, I guess, get better at editing and things like that, which again, I just haven't had the time to put it together. But it was so much fun getting to do that. And if you haven't done anything like that, Rusty, I highly recommend trying it. You may be a bit uncomfortable or whatever at first, which I am still even to this day. And not that I've filmed a ton of stuff like outside of YouTube, outside of gaming, but definitely it's a whole nother aspect to it to branch out and try.
Yeah, I've done a little, just like last year when I went to Gen Con, because I go to Gen Con every year. It's a big board gaming convention that they have in Indianapolis every year. And I did do some videos while I was there, just to kind of give people an idea of like my life outside of Rusty Champaign, because that's probably my second biggest pastime when I'm not doing this. Is I love playing board games with family and friends. And so I did some videos while I was there. Again, I only had my phone. I don't have like a selfie stick or anything like that. So it's just me literally holding my phone out at arm's length and doing videos of it. And it was cool. It was a fun time. And of course, the videos didn't really do anything on YouTube when I posted them, because again, YouTube's like, oh, what is this? Why are you posting this? So it didn't really have that much of an impact out there, but it was fun to do. And I guess the more challenging part about that is just knowing what to talk about when I do stuff like that.
And see, for me, what I've learned, and I still did with most of this second cruise that, again, everyone hasn't seen yet, but most of what I did was just film a bunch of it, and I ended up doing voiceover of a lot of it, because I hate being that person like throwing like a camera or phone out in front of someone's talking to it, I guess, having someone else talk to it like in public. I feel a little awkward about that. So I try not to be like that guy, like the influencer. But
yeah,
because it's people's vacation. I don't want to be there like getting in someone's face or something like that. Or
I get that.
Being that guy. So I need to get more comfortable with that to try to work on that a bit more. But yeah, it is definitely something that can be very fun. And like the cruise vlog that I did last year, like when I first posted it for like the first 2 months, it sat at like a few hundred views, and then like June, it just like it took off and it's sitting at like 10,000 views almost.
Wow, that's awesome.
Maybe even a bit more than that, actually. I can't remember now. I'm gonna look here and see.
That's great. I mean, seeing something that gets that popular, that's impressive.
Yeah, or it's at about 8,300, just over that. So yeah, I was sitting at like a few hundred views for a while, and then like I said, towards the end of summer and like towards the end of the year, it just like took off and was at like 6,000, and then it jumped. It's still kind of climbed slowly.
Yeah.
From there.
It definitely found an audience, and with it getting into summertime, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, and that's where I'm kicking myself, because we were on I think I mentioned it, on the MSC's brand new ship, and I really need to get that video out because there's obviously a lot of content on it, but I need to get mine in the mix, pretty much.
Yeah, I have not been on a cruise in forever. The last time I was on one, it was probably, oh gosh, it's got to be 30 years ago that I went on one, and it was a lot of fun. That was back when we did like cruises with the family, and really enjoyed it. But yeah,
they honestly are a lot of fun. Like I get they're not everyone's type of vacation. They are definitely more packed into people and everything and crowded. So that's one thing I will say I'm not a huge fan of cruising about, but just being able to get to go and see so many different places all in one vacation is the coolest thing about it.
And you can kind of chart your own course on what you want to do when you're on them. I mean, part of it is kind of regimented a bit, but I think that they've kind of loosened a little bit of that up. Compared to what
nowadays there's just so much to do on the ships.
Yeah,
with all the modern day ships, it's insane. Like you have just floating cities. And Grace, sorry, I missed you in the Twitch chat there. Hello. Yes, I just saw your other chat again here too. I'm doing all right. How about you? Sorry, the Twitch chat's a little harder. I need to work on that, of getting that set up as a separate thing. It gets kind of jumbled in with the YouTube chat and kind of lost in translation there. I'm not able to look at the chat all the time here with us at the co-op stream. Sorry, Rusty.
Oh no, you're good. It's all good. Yeah, Suzuru's saying that we need to go on a cruise. I agree, but I've got to still finish up that passport thing that I keep on not doing. So.
Go with Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, we did Royal Caribbean when I went on cruises. Again, when I was a much younger person, and Royal Caribbean was always good. Always had a lot
I
of
will
fun
say
on it.
I do really enjoy MSC. I advocate highly for them. Not sponsored or ambassador or anything like that, anything at all. But they do put on a very good cruise. The staff that we met on this latest one was absolutely amazing. Food is okay, can be a little iffy sometimes, and there's some of their policies and stuff that they do, like you can't have drinks in the pools, which gets a little annoying because you're on a vacation trying to relax, and if that's your thing, having some drinks, and they'll immediately yell at you if you try to bring a pool or a drink pool area.
That's interesting.
So yeah, that's definitely one thing I'm not a huge fan of with that. And I feel like overall Royal Caribbean they tend and serve to, I guess, the more variety of people pretty much. So pretty not like profile anyone, but like anybody can go on a Royal Caribbean cruise and pretty much have a good time, and you make of it what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little I don't know.
And like you said, they've changed so much over the course of the years. It's, I mean, the things that are available on cruises now compared to where they were when I did it, it's night and day.
Oh yeah, yeah. Depending on when the last time you've cruised, it's even the last 10 years, things have changed so much.
Yeah. And that was the one thing that I remember so much about it back when I did it was, again, everything felt like it was really, I mean, regimented isn't the right word, but it was like even everything just with dinner was, I mean, this is when you went. You had the nights where you went that you had to be dressed up all formally and all that because that was just the way it was. But now it's all, you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do a lot more than you were able to do that back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's because, I mean, you're on a cruise. You want to kind of be able to do things when you want. That's kind of the idea. That's kind of the point. And not being told, all right, you must go then, and you must wear this, and this is when you're going to be there, and all that.
Yeah, which that's one thing. There's a lot of cruise lines that do what they call my time dining. So you can pick what time you want to actually dine, and you always go at different times too. You're not stuck to a certain specific time.
And that's
which
cool.
Is really nice.
I like that.
Some cruise lines, they still require like a specific dining time though, unless you're cruising like a higher up thing, which that's one of the things I will dock MSC for. You have to cruise with what they call their Aurora class cabins or higher, just to get like a dining time selection. Otherwise, you're stuck to the two dining times that they have in the main dining. Unless you want to do like specialty restaurants, then you can go whenever you want, as long as you book it. But there's other cruise lines like Royal Caribbean's a big one for that. With you could do your time dining. You don't have to have any special booking or anything like that. You can just pick it when you book it, or even change it when you get on board.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely, like I said, I've been on one all-inclusive resort, amazing time in Jamaica, and I've been on a couple of cruises now, and I love the all-inclusives resorts, but cruising again it's a great way, especially it's a great way to travel, especially if you're looking to see a lot of places all at once.
And just like you said, the opportunity when you get to the different destinations to kind of do what you want and pick the things that are of interest to you and go about it that way.
Mm-hmm. Another big thing is if people aren't comfortable like traveling international, like cruising, it doesn't feel like you're traveling international. Because you get to go, unless you're leaving and arriving in an international port, then obviously it is. But like most ports, you're cruising out of your home country, and you're returning back to that same home country. So it's so much easier than trying to deal with customs through an airport and then trying to deal with a transport to your resort or wherever you're going, if you're going to like an all-inclusive or something like that.
And I've never done any of the all-inclusives. I know about them, but I've never actually done one before.
They definitely are a lot of fun. I will say that. I'm not docking or knocking down all-inclusives at all. Like I said, I've only been to one, but they're a lot of fun too. So I do highly recommend them as well.
Oh, it's just the concept of, I mean, like the all-inclusive part of it to me seems like that's a lot of the allure. I mean, you just go there and everything that you want is just there. It is.
Yep, exactly. And you don't have to worry about carrying your wallet around or anything with you. Obviously, like you could still bring some cash or whatever to tip people, but it's not like obviously something you got to be always worried about. Oh, I think we just double ordered sugar
Oh shoot.
because I just
That's
ordered sugar
fine.
and flour, and I
That's okay. I was getting the bread and the sugar because we had places where we could put both of those. So it's all good.
were you planning on putting the sugar right above the flour? I'm guessing.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Okay. We probably
was
will need
what I was
more
thinking.
anyways, so
What's that?
I still probably need more anyways, so it's all
Yeah.
good. We'll probably burn up most of this
Yeah, it's all
pallet with
good.
these.
It's hilarious in a good way that we've been spending all this time playing the game and doing all kinds of talking about everything other than the game.
That is so true.
Yeah.
I don't think we've barely talked about anything since the start of the stream.
No, but this is cool. I mean, because again, this is kind of like what you were talking about with Komodo and OB, where it's just more, it's more like a podcast kind of feel, where we're just talking about all kinds of other stuff, which is that's kind of neat.
Yeah, I love getting to do this.
Yeah, it's cool. Just kind of just talking about other things in life. So, Baba Kiwi Gaming, how you doing? It is great to see you. Are we actually full on sugar there? I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
The only thing I feel bad is like neglecting chat.
No, it's it gets to be so hard to do, and I oh, weird.
Somebody's getting a phone call.
Yeah, it was me. Just some spam call.
Also, I think you came in and put sugar down on my shelf that I was putting flour on, and now you just took the flour pallet.
Oh no, that
Or
was
no,
the
maybe
restocker. The restocker.
Okay, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, they tend to do that at times. They're kind of weird like that. Can never trust that
Says,
restocker.
Austin and Rusty becoming besties. I feel like we are like an oddly like very similar. We're oddly very similar people.
I would agree with that. I mean, I think it helps that we're both Midwesterners, so that probably has something to do with it.
Yep.
Even
Midwest
though
strong, Midwest nice.
You're a transplanted Floridian right now, but I mean, you've got Midwestern roots, and that's the most important part.
Michelle, welcome. Hello, how am I? I love this game. Well, thank you so much. I'm doing all right. We're doing good here. How about you? How about yourself? But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be in Florida. I don't think it's not gonna be best case scenario if YouTube can ever become a full-time thing. If I can ever do a thing of come down and spend a little bit of the winter months down here would be awesome, and then my home primary base would probably be still back in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Well, you got to be where you're most comfortable. And that's the thing for me, because like I had said before, I have spent 20 years trying to get back to where I am. And I'm not originally from Champaign. For me, Champaign I call it my adopted hometown, just because I went to school here way back in the day, once again, when I was a wee lad, and it absolutely changed my life and made me who I am today. I owe everything in terms of that to my experiences when I was here as a student. And it has always been, for me, the most special place, even though it's a town in central Illinois that's completely surrounded by corn, except for the year where it's surrounded by soybeans, and then the next year it's surrounded by corn. And it's
change of scenery.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are like, because I'm originally from Chicago, but I love Champaign, and I'll never leave it. But there's a lot of people that are like, what are you talking about? How could you possibly love Champaign? How could that be the place where you'd want to be? And it's just, it has always been the most special place in my life. And
I can understand that.
And I mean, same thing probably for you. You're in Florida now, and it's you're there because of, I mean, whatever it is that's bringing you there. But it sounds like that's not the most special place for you. So
I question myself that every day.
Yeah. And trust me, I did the same thing. I have moved more times than I want to admit to. It's an embarrassing number of times that I've moved. I mean that. It's an embarrassing number of times that I've moved. And it took so long to figure out. It's like, why am I doing this to myself? Why do I keep on putting myself in places where it's not the place I should be? And a lot of that
I mean,
was
that
just
is life though. You
yeah.
you not grow up, but you as you get older though, your priorities change, your life goals and thoughts change too. So that we're constant change people, and I feel like that's one of the big reasons that, like, not to sound weird here, but like I feel like it's a big reason why like divorce rates and stuff and like relationships break up a lot of times is because people just grow and change, and your thoughts and priorities and wants and desires change too. So a region where you live, it can play a big factor in that as well, I'm sure.
It definitely can.
I've
There's
definitely,
no doubt
like,
about that.
5 years ago, 10 years ago, before I moved to Florida, I was all in Florida, and now that I'm here, it's like, okay, I enjoyed it for the first year, and now it's kind of like, I don't know, not all that's cracked up to be. I do love it here, don't get me wrong, but it's never really felt like home, and it still isn't, and I don't know if it ever will, at least not in this stage of my life, because I've got a lot of family still around, a lot of friends that are around, all up north, and I say around as in like I'm still in the younger stages of my life, so that haven't reached that, like, I guess, older stage of my life where that family starts leaving, obviously, this place. So in a weird, morbid way to say that, but I feel like that's one of the reasons why people come to leave their hometowns or go to, like, retire in Florida, because like they don't have much back home. So I still feel like that I still have all that pull and that stuff back home, which it's really hard because my girlfriend, her parents live not far from us, and she's close with them and everything too, but not like, I feel like she's close, pretty close, but not like super close. And they're probably gonna be leaving the area as well here fairly soon. So it's like there's really gonna be nothing kind of holding us here besides, honestly, not even my job, more so hers. So it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, it can be challenging, for sure. But I mean, the good thing is that, I mean, no matter where you go, you can end up finding something. Like, if you've got a job, that can be kind of tough to leave, but there's always the likelihood of finding something at your destination. Because I've done that before myself, where I've gone to a place I didn't necessarily have a job lined up. I don't recommend doing that by any means, but when I got to the place where I was going, I was able to find something. And I mean, but it can be hard if you've got something that you're like really attached to in terms of your position. And for some people, it's just really darn difficult, if not borderline impossible, to leave for that reason.
Yeah. For whatever reason, sorry to interrupt. For whatever reason, my internet keeps like freaking out. Like I'm getting lots of lag buffering. I'm looking down at my bit rate. It's like in the 2,000.
That's weird.
And under 1,000. I got a bunch of drop frames.
Huh. Are you breaking?
What's going on here? Do I sound like I'm cutting out or anything like that?
Every once in a while you cut out just for maybe like a half a second, but nothing drastic.
And it's weird because I've never really had an issue with this. Like I have gig internet, 1,000 up, 1,000 down, and I don't struggle with
Your internet just must be having a bad hair day. So, that's all I could figure. Yeah, Renee says, would we please consider having these kinds of streams more often with the casual takes on different subjects? I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'm definitely good with that, because to me this is kind of cool, just talking about this, that, and the other thing. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I honestly do too. Like I struggle to come up with topics sometimes. So
I struggle all the time to come up with topics. It is horrible.
So if anyone wants to come up with topics, then yeah, glad for sure. I mean, either way, like I love doing this too, but just help with topics would be the biggest thing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, if there's things that you guys would like us to talk about, definitely give us suggestions, because I think that's one of the things where it's part of the introvert nature of me, is that like if I'm in a situation where I'd have to like spark up a conversation, and again, Susie Lou can attest to this, I am horrible at coming up with a conversation starter. I am. It's just the struggle is beyond real in that regard, and I mean I try and just cannot, and it's always been that way.
Sorry to interrupt you once more real quick. Sorry guys, everyone, that the stream is really weird. I'm watching my bitrate, it was dropping down like I'm supposed to be streaming around 6,000. It was dropping down and sometimes in a few hundred, and then it went all the way up to like 80,000, and now we were normalized again. So I don't know what's going on. My apologies. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do with it. It's just I think my internet right now. We don't have any storms or anything like that around. But yeah, I think it's all to do with the OBS stuff. So I think I do need to switch over to Streamlabs desktop app.
Yeah.
Try to help with this, because I haven't had any issues until switching to the Streamlabs setup, which is honestly kind of annoying because it wasn't cheap. Where I was using Stream Elements that was free.
Well, if you use the Streamlabs, because I know what you're talking about, you paid for the Streamlabs Ultra to be able to do the multi-streaming.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, if you just use the Streamlabs because I do the same thing. If you just use the Streamlabs desktop software, you'll be fine, and you should not have these issues that you're having.
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna have to do because I don't know what.
Yeah, you do unfortunately have to pay to use Streamlabs Ultra to do the multi-streaming, and for me, that's just it's a cost of doing business. But with the software that I'm using, we're using the Streamlabs software by itself. I don't have any problems with like you're having there, so I think you'll be okay. So,
yeah, I'm not too concerned about it, and yeah, that's where I just paid for the year up front, where I was like, okay, cheapest option.
Yeah.
Out of the two.
Cozy says chat will definitely help with topics for sure. If not, there's always food.
There's always food.
There's always food. Inevitably, in my streams, we always end up talking about food. It always happens.
Samantha says you guys casually fell into topics all on your own. When you don't try it, it just happens. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. Mel says that if you open the program as administrator, it helps minimize the impact on frame drops. So I don't know exactly how that works, but that is a suggestion that was made by Mel here.
I will say I did a speed test on my internet, and upload was a little bit on the slower end. Like I usually, again, I have gig internet, so I have 1,000 up, 1,000 down, and usually even over Wi-Fi, I still average about like 600-700 on both down and up on it, which I'm wired on my computer. But so that's usually around 900, and it was down like to like 150 upload, which still should be plenty for this. So I don't know what's up with that, but I think we double ordered popcorn again, or the.
Oh, we're getting really good at ordering the same thing twice. Yeah, I just went with all the stuff that I saw that we needed. So yeah, it's if there is a downside to talking about things outside of the game is that you have stuff like that happens, but I don't care about that. That's no big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a problem at all. So, let's see. I keep on hoping that we're going to never have enough money to actually be able to get a forklift, but we always need money for something else. So,
dude, that's exactly where I'm always at, and I keep on saying, getting and seeing comments saying, "Please get the forklift. Please get the forklift." I'm at level like 34, and I still don't have it. I'm like, I haven't really needed it until recently, but now I'm like at the point. But it just there's always something to spend money on, whether it's stock or new items or shelves or whatever. There's always something.
Darden, how you doing? It's great to see you. Yeah, and for us, with all the shelves we got right now, it would really be good to have the forklift so we can start putting some of this stuff up on the second level. But it's just getting up to that $750 for it and taking care of all the other stuff that we need to take care of in the store.
As long as we don't double order a forklift, we're fine.
Yes, that would be bad.
Although then we could have forklift races.
Going through the store to forklift race. Chocolate Boy Star Awesome 20, how you doing? Great to see you as well.
Yeah, I don't know what. I honestly don't know what happened to my stream. What was happening with my stream? Everything is fine now. I'm in the green. OBS gives me a little like indicator bar of like how the stream like quality or whatever and connection, and now it's in the solid green and staying around locked at about 6,000 where it should be.
That's so weird.
And I always am able to stream at like 30 to 40,000 bitrate and have absolutely zero issues, not drop a single frame through for an entire stream. And I don't understand.
It's the mysteries of life. The mysteries of tech.
Of YouTube.
Yeah. Well, again, no one's ever going to be able to figure those out. That will forever remain a mystery.
Rose with all the confused squirrel. That and the denied emoji are my two favorite now. Those are the best ones I've made. Welcome there. Is it Lingy? I believe Lingy Lou. If I'm not mistaken, I'm probably botching the name. My apologies. She says, "Hey, jumped over from Rusty." Really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, that is awesome.
And we got my dime. How y'all doing? Thank you so much for joining. We're doing all right here. How about you? But okay.
All right, if we get up to $750, I'm gonna definitely flip the switch and get a forklift here.
I was just thinking that I was gonna surprise you with one.
Yeah.
As your honorary big spoon gift.
It pays to be the big spoon.
It's okay, so it's Lingy. I see. Thank you for that. I will my squirrel brain will probably forget that, but I'll probably ask again.
Yeah, that's like anytime someone like makes a comment or a recommendation about something in a stream, I'm like, I hope someone writes it down because I will forget it as soon as I walk away from my computer.
I've definitely thought about that. I'm like, I really need to keep like a notepad or something on my desk.
Oh,
just
man.
to really jot something down real quick.
Yeah, just have it and just like type something in on my phone or whatever, just so that way I can remember, because I am horrible at remembering things. It's not good.
Yeah, I usually end up forgetting stuff. Like I always feel so bad. Like I'll meet somebody, they'll tell me their name, and I'm like, oh, nice to meet you there, and I'll say the name, and then it's like 2 seconds later, and I'm thinking to myself, oh God, what was his or her name?
Why are names so hard to remember?
It's so true. It really is.
It's crazy. And like you, I've got to literally say the person's name to have any shot whatsoever of it sticking. And if I don't say the person's name, forget it. It's over.
Jane, have a great night. Thank you so much for coming out, and thank you so much for all the super chats as well. Always appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one here. The video will be up here for you to check out and catch up on anything you missed as well. I have not played any Disney Dreamlight Valley. My girlfriend actually enjoys that and used to play it quite a bit, but I don't think she's played that in a while either. But yeah, I have not myself.
I've heard some people talk about that one.
I was just gonna say that's a question for you, Rusty, then as well.
No, I have not played it. I'm not. Is it is it kind of like what kind of a game would that be? Like what's the?
I'd say it's like a Disney Sims kind of thing.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought it was.
I might be entirely wrong.
Okay.
James, have a great night. Thank you so much as well for all the super chats and all the love. Truly appreciate it.
All right, we're almost at $750. Almost there.
But yeah, like I said, at least from my understanding, that's what it seems like.
I've heard people talk about it, and I think it's been around for a while. Eric Setzer said that he thought it might be like a Disney sort of Animal Crossing-esque game.
Yeah, that would be probably the better. That's probably the better description of it. Animal Crossing. I always forget about that game.
I remember Animal Crossing back in the day.
Yeah,
that was a fun game.
I've actually never played it. I had someone ask me that in one of the streams here recently.
It's a different kind of game. You've got to be a fan of games of that style. Because it's, I mean, Animal Crossing and like Dinkum and games like that, they all kind of, they're all in the same kind of genre. So if you're a fan of one, you're probably a fan of the other. And I feel like there's another one that's in that same genre, or maybe it's just Animal Crossing, and I'm thinking of because I think there's a few different kinds of Animal Crossing. But I don't know.
I'm not even sure. Also, one thing I gotta say here, I saw something in chat that's hilarious. Again, James, have a great night. Thank you so much for coming out, and thank you so much for the generosity as well tonight. I don't know if you missed or I cut out there before, but Samantha in my chat says her husband is so bad at names. I think that's why he just calls her babe. I'm guessing you're hinting that he's forgetting your own name.
James Weston, have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for coming out, and we will see you again soon, I hope.
Cozy, I have not played Dinkum at all. I've seen a little bit of cons actually playing that, but I have not played it myself.
All right, there we go. We have a forklift.
All right. You know, I've actually never even used it since, again, I don't even have it in my own stores.
It's
This will
yeah.
be
It's very interesting to use because it doesn't drive like a regular forklift. So you'll be like, this isn't what a forklift is all about. But
which like a lot of people that have worked in construction or factory, I am forklift certified.
yeah,
That's the joke of it because, well, technically when I worked in the factory, they did their whole little certification of in the factory type of thing. And yeah, that's always the joke around a construction site and stuff like that, or any kind of workery around them. So Samantha is saying it's like a Disney Sims. Basically, the characters are lost in like a ghost land, and you have to rescue them.
oh,
What if I don't want
okay,
to rescue them?
got
What
it.
if I want to leave them there?
That'd be mean.
Rusty, I thought you ordered this forklift.
I did. Can you not see it?
Oh, it's right. I was expecting the delivery truck to show up. Me. Vroom vroom, me mom's car.
Yeah, you can just go right through everything. It's amazing.
I remember watching you use this in your stream
Yeah,
a couple weeks back, and
yeah. It goes right through everything. It's perfectly good.
all right, everyone, see ya. I'm out. I'm
Peace
driving
out.
away.
I've had
That was
enough.
all. That's all I came here to stream, just so Rusty could buy us a forklift, and I'm all the way down the road.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Driving off into the sunset on the forklift. That's great.
I actually made it all the way down the street with it.
Austin bailed on me. I see how this goes.
The little spoon is out.
Little Spoon said, I've had enough.
I actually had a couple people leave. I'm not actually leaving, guys. That was the joke of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I lost a couple viewers. I don't know if they're heading out anyways. Or
Oh,
what.
no. Oops.
I would have a much more like thank you all so much and everything saying goodbye, not just a goodbye.
Oh, we do have sugar here. Okay. I wonder why they're not putting it away. That's interesting.
We got this. Oh wait, there's two. Okay, I was gonna say wait, there's two pallets inside there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's a double pallet, or at least the one is.
Oh. Yeah, like he's taking some of these things and he's just randomly placing them over here. Oh, and it's because this one is still got a couple things on it. That's why.
Wait, did we order more? Oh, we did.
Order more what? Oh, I ordered more of the popcorn.
We have 3 pallets of them now.
Of what?
Of the
oh,
the
did
green
I
box.
do? Oh, shoot. I did that one again. Doggone it.
That's
Oh.
okay. We can combine at least the one
Yeah,
to make 2 pallets again.
that's bad. Okay, that was on me.
No, it's all good. That
Yeah.
would be a derp that I would do.
Yeah, and this bread, I think this bread can go right above this bread. I'm trying to do things that make some kind of logical sense. I don't know why, because that just always gets me sent to the naughty corner, but I try it anyway. Figuring one of these times that Cozy isn't going to catch me do it.
All right, I stole your bread.
I was just say you walked away with my bread. Why did you do such a thing?
I just steal your bread and leave.
Okay, put it back on the truck to see if I was paying attention to it. So. All right, go up there. Why is that
Ooh,
not
we got-
stacking up there? Hello. Why
Oh,
is
boy.
bread not stacking?
Wait, I saw one. Can you see the green?
I can't see the green. It's not showing up for me.
It's showing it for me right there.
Really? Yeah,
I am the big spoon now.
Huh, that's so weird. Yeah, it's not letting me. I don't see the green there at all. Maybe you can try it.
Samantha said Austin has the forklift, so now he's the big spoon.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe you can
boy.
put it up there? Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
It wasn't letting me put it up there for whatever reason.
Look at me now. I am the captain of this ship.
You are the captain. I
hope
will
you get
once
that
again
meme.
resort to being the little spoon. So,
I hope you get that meme, Rusty.
what's that?
The
I'm
meme.
the captain?
Yeah.
I do not know that one.
That was a bad time to take a drink of water.
Oh,
What's the movie from where the pirates take over the big boat and I guess like the Somalian guy, I believe it is, he's like doing the whole like fingers to his eyes and the captain's eyes, saying I'm the
Oh.
captain now.
was that like you talking the Tom Hanks movie?
I believe it was a Tom Hanks movie. I can't remember.
Okay. I didn't see
Rusty
it. I
is
know
not a
which one you're
certified
talking
forklift
about.
driver.
Eric says,
If anybody,
someone just thinking someone needs to make that meme with Austin over the guy's face and saying, "Look at me, I am the big spoon now."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Captain Phillips.
Oh, I love it.
That's what everyone's saying here.
Is that the name of the movie? I can't remember the.
Yeah, Captain Phillips. It's something Captain.
That is the name of the. Actually, I know that's
Yeah.
the name of the captain. I just don't remember if that was the name of the movie or not.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen it. It's probably been since the movie came out since I've seen it.
Yeah, I've not seen that one. So.
But yeah, my dam says, Rusty, you're not forklift certified, so you can't place them.
No, I do not have the power at all. So, oh man, oh, this is crazy. 3 hours have already passed.
Yeah,
how did such a thing happen? So
it definitely is crazy.
It is.
The time does fly by when you're having fun.
It's crazy. This has been a lot of fun. I'd stay longer, but I do have some pizza that's downstairs, almost done, ready for me. So
I should probably eat something too. That's the only bad thing about being on Eastern time with our streaming time is that I get done by like 8 o'clock then, which is fine.
Yeah.
But it ends up being a long day or late night.
Yeah. So, and I think that next week we've got supermarket together with all the wrenches.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. As long as the little or big spoon can be a part of it, I'm perfectly happy with it.
Yeah, it'll be good for sure, because apparently everyone can beat everyone up with brooms is what I keep hearing about with that one. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you haven't played that before.
Not in multiplayer, so. That'll be a first.
Yeah, it should be a good time. And then there's also the I guess like the army, the witchcraft army that comes after you if you take out loans and don't pay your bills.
Okay. Huh.
It's literally like an army of like the mob basically that stands outside your supermarket with their brooms in hand, waiting to come in and beat you just constantly until you pay them.
That's bizarre. So
I was legitimately actually scared of what was going on because I had no idea because I'd never seen it before. Obviously, it was something that was added within a recent update within the last 6 months, and I had no idea what was going on. And then after a while, I figured out they were, as they hit you with the broom, they say pay your loan or something like that. And I didn't see it because you end up on the floor, so your view your camera gets all thrown off from it.
Oh jeez.
So yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing for sure.
Somebody with a sense of humor, for sure. So, oh man. Well, again, thank you for yet another fun night. This has been great. So
yeah, definitely. It's been more chill.
Very.
Not as much gas.
Yeah. We actually kind of kept things pretty well under control as best as we could. So yeah.
Yeah, I just need one more thing real quick. Just
one more. Okay. What? Oh,
later. Later, nerd.
Peace out. Austin out. Right through the door.
This is my new friend.
Yeah.
His name is Rusty. Rusty 2.0.
I've been replaced by a forklift. Oh man. Oh.
AI has come sooner.
Yeah, jeez. Sucks to be me. So all right, man.
Yeah, this has been awesome as well. And for anyone that is over here still in the stream that is somehow not subbed to Rusty, make sure to go sub to his channel since he does so much excellent content as well, and actually has a proper streaming schedule where I'm just only Friday now for a set schedule, and then.
And same thing on my end. If you're somehow not yet a subscriber to Austin Plays, you should definitely go ahead and do so. We can get the link to Austin's channel up here in the chat. I know it's been played a couple times, but we can get it up there. Definitely make sure you go over there, show him some love, give him a subscribe. You will not regret it at all.
You probably will regret it.
No.
all the spam notifications. I will find out and reach you about your car's extended warranty.
I would like to talk to you about the unpaid taxes that you have.
I probably have some of those. No, I'm kidding.
All right, sir. You have a wonderful, wonderful night. I know I'll be chatting with you over the course of the week here.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to. I guess we'll have our stream coming up next Friday then. Yeah. As well then. That should be a good time.
So, sounds good.
All right. Well, yeah. You have yourself a fantastic night as well. And chat. I will outro with you guys here in just a moment.
Yep, I'm going to be doing the same thing over here. So, all right. Take care, my friend.
All right, you as well.
Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. I got myself to the channel I wanted to get to. Technical stuff is so fun. Okay, let's see. Where are we going to send everybody after this? Where are we going? Let me get into my one window that will tell me this. So, for everyone who would like to stick around and see some more stuff, let's see where we're going to send everybody. So, what do we have here? Who is doing things? Let's see. If we go to our redirect window, who is out there doing things? We're going to go to, where are we going to go? Huh. I think we're going to go to, yeah, we're going to go to Riley. Riley's playing Luma Island Pirates. It's apparently something that just released today. So, yeah, we're going to go here to, over to Riley's channel. So, if you're a fan of seeing some Luma Island Pirates, that's where we're going to send things after this. So, if you'd like to stick around, the Rusty Raid is heading over to Riley's channel. We will have that for you after this. And then we're going to have our next live stream will be on Monday, 4:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We'll probably be going back to Parcel Simulator again because we had a heck of a lot of fun with that. And then we'll have episodes for you between now and then for your viewing pleasure. As always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, and David W7535. Could not do what I do without them. So thank you, all three of you, so much for everything that you do. And for all of you wonderful people that have been here all the time, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of your generosity, for just always being wonderful people all the time. Thank you so much for that. I love all you to bits. We're going to have all the fun because that's what we do. It's what it's all about. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we're heading over to Riley's channel after this for Luma Island. If you are catching this video later and if you like this video, I'd appreciate if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champaign, and if you've been having fun watching me and Austin doing all kinds of things in our little hypermart here, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe on your way out. It definitely means a lot to me. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of this wonderful, beautiful, glorious silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.